You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out to pray. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong.
Just realized my mic was muted. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. What's up? And welcome to. My button doesn't work. Son of a gun, nothing's working for me tonight. Hold on. So I'm gonna do this the right way. Do this the right way and the old way. Why is my button not? All right, hold on. I gotta reboot. Not my computer, just my application. All right, will you work now? All right, unfortunately. Am I still muted, Panzer? No, I shouldn't be muted. I'm good. Yeah, I'm upset that my button's not working. We love computers and shit that doesn't fucking work. Sorry about that. I shouldn't be echoing now. I forgot I had this on. I should push this over here. Now, yeah, all right, that should be better. Now will my button work? Now it will. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Hold on. Actually, I got to do it again. So hold on. I'm gonna do the thing. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, what's up, and welcome into Friday Night Overdrive. I am your GM, your host, your commentator, and your TO for tonight, Varney. And we are going to be witnessing some good play with 8 players registered. Everybody's got their deck list in. Everybody's ready to play. It's going to be a fun night. What are we looking forward to tonight? Are we going to see DGU Dan finally win an Overdrive? Probably not, because he's a bum. Mind you, Overdrive got swept twice in a row. I just felt the need to point that out. We've got our vaccine search champion Panzer playing tonight. We've got the Overdrive GM Dan playing tonight. Lucas will serve as our head judge. We've got 8 registered. We're looking at 3 rounds tonight. We are going to have a fun time. Let's get into it. We've got 1 minute until the start of the tournament. We are live on Twitch and live on YouTube. So shout out to our Twitch and our YouTube audiences as we embark on this lovely night of the Digimon Card Game presented by yours truly, DigiGuard United. Oh look, there's Dan. Hey Dan, I didn't know you was joining us tonight. He's not joining us. He's leaving. He's gonna be leaving soon. All right, I gotta put this here, that there, and this here. So we're 8 people solid, 3 rounds confirmed. We're gonna start the tour. Oh, actually, hold on. Also, just 5 minutes on my shit at the moment. All right, cool. We're gonna wait on somebody before we start the tournament so that everybody can get a chance to play. Oh man, you missed out on smack talking Dan while he was here. Whoa, I'm in the Twitch and the YouTube audience. I'm in both audiences. We will be beginning shortly. All right. Dan, oh, he's not here. He got up and left. Where's my water?
I'm still here. Still here.
Dan, is your mic on?
Yeah, should be. You hear me?
I hear you.
It shows it's working.
Hold on. Talk real quick.
Hello?
Oh, because you're on the wrong thing. That's why. Hold on.
Makes sense.
I
Gino says we can hear him.
hear you now.
So it's
There
all
we
you.
Would it be funny if we pretended we couldn't hear Dan? It would have been hella funny.
It sure would.
Am I the Twitch and YouTube audience if I have to leave as soon as pairings are up? You are
I'm dying.
still the Twitch and YouTube audience. Dan, you like fish, yeah? You like Reaper, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I told you, fish can make mother a permanent blocker. Okay. Sure.
Dan's like, I'm not amused. He is not amused in the slightest bit. You got to come at him with something better, Panzer. You got to tell him that mother is a permanent blocker who can somehow help you close out games. That's what you got to tell him.
Yeah, something like that.
Tell him that he could play mother in purple hybrid and it's actually a good thing. That's what you got to do.
You can do that. I mean, people used to do that previously, but like that's ass though.
In purple hybrid?
Yeah, that's when they were doing the purple hybrid Beelstar shit.
Purple hybrid Bielstar?
Yeah. So like back in the day, prior to Shoto and Mother being hit, it was like purple hybrid.
Yeah.
With Beelstar's shenanigans and Mother DB Reg.
Huh.
I faced out my way to my 5th place, Ulti Cup. We definitely talked about it before. I was like, that deck is too slow for like a regular version because you dealing with like the mother shit and then like you're worried about trashing your stuff with Beelstar.
Gotcha. 5 time. Everybody hit him with the 5 time. Walk down, wanna go 5 time. That's E-Hero. He's on 5 time. Yeah.
5 times with a Booker T now?
You want to see me hit a spinneroonie?
You probably gonna break your neck.
Yeah, man.
For the record, I'm almost healed. I'm almost 100%. I'll be able to go tomorrow's regional.
He said almost. Somehow, press X to doubt. Wow,
Yeah,
this is actually kind of not decent.
I'm just congested at this point. That's it.
Congested.
Why do I listen to these idiots again? I don't know. Oh, right, the money. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, yo. That was a log.
Yeah,
Are you playing today?
to see. No, we're at 8 people, so you'll have 3 rounds and everybody will have an opponent.
Gotcha. Time to aggressively renegotiate that contract. That's crazy. I don't think that man ever signed a contract.
Okay, well, I don't know where she is. I've been out here.
I was looking for her downstairs.
Okay, she's probably like under the couch.
I just saw her on the couch.
Under the couch. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, if your room door is closed, you don't need to check in your room. Because I closed it. Children, chat. Love them.
Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
That's a whole fucking fact. That is applicable to many things in life.
So are women.
Is our still arriving player already registered? Yes, they are. We haven't seen the roti curry fit in a minute.
Crazy.
I know, right? you know what's really crazy about that? It's remembering the shirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, my man, remember your outfits out here. You better start switching it up, man.
I know, right? It's like, damn, this bum only has like 3 outfits he rotates between.
Fucking crazy.
Barney, after kids bug him looking in the mirror. This is your fault. He looks down. You were there too.
Crazy.
Yeah, we're just waiting on one person. He told me he was going to be late. His name is Daniel, actually.
Great name. It's like I know someone with that name.
I know. Me.
No.
Come on. You gotta stop denying me at some point. I'm an honorary Daniel.
Oh my god. You ever seen Star Wars Episode 3 when Mace Windu denied Anakin the rights to like master but let him be on the council? You know, that's you right now, you know what I'm saying? You're allowed to be on the council, but you're not a master, you know? You're not granted the rank of master.
I am on the Council of Dans and you will not deny me. I can show you my full legal government name.
This man about to have a whole fucking Darth Vader episode. Goes to everybody's house, takes a lightsaber and like runs everybody that's named Daniel. Kids named Daniel, elders named Daniel, people women named Danielle, you know, or Daniela. He just out here murdering.
Daniellas, your time is numbered. I'm gonna execute that order 66.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I just got up and ate breakfast, but damn, doesn't make me want a nice curry with roti on the side, bro. Listen,
what you know about that in Australia?
In Australia, right? Hey, listen, for what it's worth, they're closer to India than we are. So, but where I live, I wish I could get roti without either A, having to bust my ass all day to make it, because when I tell you that it's a wake up in the morning and prepare for like 2 to 3 hours to make type affair, it is. And then, oh, here we go.
Crazy.
All right, cool. Otherwise, I have to. Otherwise, I gotta pay for that shit. And the only place I can pay for it is either in Philly, or luckily there's a site I can order from and I can get it shipped to me frozen. And then I just have to reheat it. But it's not the same as eating it fresh. I know, it is crazy, isn't it? Somebody made a whole business out of selling frozen roti, boy. Craziest, boy. They say, hey, we know there are people from the Caribbean across the US. Listen, we know you might not have a roti shop, but you order from us. We'll hook you up, boy. We go get this tournament started, yes? All you may proceed to your tables. You have a 52-minute timer. Well, actually 54 right now, but 52-minute timer. The timer begin at 50 minutes. So this round will end about 8 o'clock. Nah, about 8:02. And get the link. Not the admin link. Copy. Paste. Bada bing, bada boom. I hear about ramen a lot from the Aussies. They're just a jump and a skip away from East Asia. That's what I'm saying. And there's so many good curry places here: Indian, Vietnamese, Japanese, Thai, good stuff. I know you're in like the cultural sweet spot for food. Unfortunately, over here in America, we kind of got to live with what people bring over to us. Like, for, again, using where I live as an example, I mean, it's, first of all, it's not a very, I mean, I guess it's getting to be more culturally diverse, but we just got a Korean hot pot and ramen places. We got our first ramen place quite a few years ago, but there was only 2, one in Bethlehem and one in Easton, both of which are approximately let's say 15 to 20 and 20 to 25 minutes from me, or from where I used to be. Now we have more, but those were the only ones for a few years. Now I have both Korean hot pot and ramen, all of like 5-10 minutes max from me, which is nice. I appreciate it a lot. I just wish that the Caribbean folk would open up place over here, but all I has one Caribbean, one Jamaican place, and honestly, the food is alright. The food ain't nothing to write home about, way. You can get some good curry at North Market down in Seabus. See, but that requires me to drive out to Cleveland. Let's figure out what table we're going to. Oh, I could watch table 1. We got a table 2. Ooh, table 2, slightly interesting. Ooh, table 3. Ooh, we got some good decks here today. Oh man. Let's go to honestly, I'm biased. We're going to table 1. We just stole all the food. Don't eat it. Table 1. Here we go. Oh, we're waiting on opponent to enter the table. Once our opponent enters the table, then we shall proceed to the table. Who's his opponent? It is Emmett. Oh no, it's not Emic. It's Danjay. Gosh, I was looking at the wrong names. All right, cool. So he'll be in there soon. My opponent on table 1 is having tech issues. Ah, gotcha. Okay. We shall then proceed to table 2 and put Panzer on the hotspots. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, this didn't do the right thing. Hold on. Gotta refresh. Why is this even on this? Oh, that's because I clicked buttons. Now, there we go. 5 minutes. Likely story 5 minutes later, and you get an A on the final. All right. I just got to shuffle around some screens. Give me 1 second. Pull this over here and push this over here. All right. So we've got a little bit of Hunters taking on a little bit of Appmon. We've got Protag versus Protag. Haru taking on Tagiru. Globemon taking on Arrestor Dramon Superior Mode. Oh, yes, I see Appmon. That's right. It's Appmon night. We got Panzer, the vaccine search champion, playing Appmon. Will he be able to reign supreme? Let's find out. We get the Tweet? No. Navimon. There we go. Navimon swinging into a superior mode in security and the Digivolve into Timemon. Getting him set up. Next turn, he can definitely do some shenanigans. There's a lot that you can... Well, I guess not a lot. Let me rephrase that. If you have Tamer or... the option Applink, you can do a lot, but otherwise next turn all I kind of see Panzer doing is probably raising. You can definitely go into a Globemon. You can get a pop on one of those Digimon, considering that both might live, and then you get to link as well, so depending on what you link, might be able to attack, do some damage. So we'll see what happens, but right now we get the Tuck under Tagiru for the memory draw and gain. We get a Gumdramon that swings and lives because he hits a Navimon in security, which is only 1k to Gumdramon's 2k. So no save for Gumdramon here. Now, some debates on what's about to happen with this Arrestor Dramon here. So we're going to pay 3 and Digivolve into the superior mode with Raid and Piercing. We're just going to be able to swing without suspending. So this is going to be, what, 10, 11, 12, 14k? Ooh, it's a Gaiamon, but unfortunately Gaiamon is 13k. So it does swing past it, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Unfortunate. That Arrestor could have died if it just had 1,000 less DP. Honestly, this new Arrestor is kind of or superior mode, I should say, is kind of a menace. It was already a menace before being able to tuck something underneath another Digimon, but now for the deck, you just get raid and piercing without having to suspend, which is kind of cracked. And then on top of that, you get DP buffs. I mean, it's pretty great, right? Considering that you don't run any level 6s in Hunters generally. So this is your boss monster on board. So it makes sense that he is always going to be, you know, some kind of 12, 13, 14k monstrosity. I mean, with a full stack, you know, you could very well be upwards of 16k. Superior mode are just guaranteed to be good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, for sure. So we get the link of the Clockmon. I want to say that's Clockmon, Watchmon. Gosh, I don't know all the Appmon just yet. Don't crucify me. Nor do I recognize effects. So let me look up. It is Watchmon. Thank you, Korikaimon. You know, Cliff, you should change your name to Korikaimon. I don't want to hear anything else. Ooh, we get the Charismon Digievolution here. So Charismon is going to be able to link a Digimon of choice from either trash or stack, and then give something a taunt, so force it to attack, which could potentially lead into an ace play depending on what Panzer is playing. And it does have blocker on probably, I think, 11k DP with the Taimon. Yeah, 11k when linking the Digivolve was nice. So definitely good here. Definitely going to block. You know what's weird? Seeing like 2 cards stacked sideways like that. Correct, the 11k, yeah. Seeing 2 cards stacked sideways like that is kind of weird. Like, because they're on the same stack. I can't wait till Appmon gets some more support because I'm super excited to play that deck. Ooh, are we going to tuck a Quartzmon here? Interesting. Yeah, so some shenanigans are definitely about to happen. So Panzer was able to get rid of one body. I hope he has an ace in hand, because otherwise another Arrestor is going to come down and definitely going to be swinging over this Charismon, which is kind of just chilling, doing a lot of nothing. With 5 memory for Hunters to work with, I mean, damn. That's all I got to say about that. Just damn. Oh, okay. So this might be good for Panzer after all, as we get the Clockmon. Clock. Oh, gosh. Now I'm confusing all my Digimon with the Appmon. Yeah, this is Clockmon. We got Clockmon, Taimon, and Watchmon, guys. Never forget. Clockmon, Taimon, and Watchmon are all Digimon. We get the Clockmon drop for 4. It does get a search going for printing, but I'm not saying it's a waste of 4 memory. Not at all. That's not what I mean when I say this. But man, all that memory, and that's it. That's all that comes out of the turn. So Panzer gets away with one here. He gets to keep the Charismon, which is really good for him, as he gets to keep board presence and build up another stack and raising. But there are 4 bodies on board for Prinny, with only 3 security for Panzer. So he definitely has to do something about this board. See what he's able. Ooh. Gravity Crush. We oh. Damn. So Gravity Crush and then Digi for 5 into Gaiamon. Gaiamon going to allow him to link another thing, because he has that link +1. So he links the Navimon, which is going to give him a piercing inheritable. So he will be able to swing into something, which is nice. But unless he has a way to suspend something, that kind of doesn't matter. He's also going to give up 4 memory at the end of the turn. So kind of just looked like a thing Panzer had to do because he didn't have anything else, anything better in hand. But Gaiamon is going to be able to link something from source here, so he's probably going to take a... Gotchmon has Raid, so there we go. Oh, wait, nope. He does link the Charismon, which the Charismon on link is going to give the Gaiamon protection. So he does get the trash security, a very good trash on the Tagiru, and get an unsuspend. Gravity Crush. Yes, we love the Gravity Crush out here. So we get the block, but it's piercing. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Interesting move there. Now, unfortunately, Panzer definitely does not have game. But he does have blocker on the Gaimon, which is good. And it is 13k with Charismon protection, which is good. And then we get the app link option, but he's about to pass over 4 memory. Golly. Really needs the Globemon for... Yeah, he definitely needed the Globemon there. The Globe. 4 memory off of this Gravity Crush plays. I mean, ugh. I'm not going to say Hunters can't win this turn. They most certainly can. Honestly, there's a lot that you can try to do here. I don't know if Hunters is going to be able to pull it out in this turn, though. Yeah, 8 memory now. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. All right. It's 19k. Oh, right, yeah. It is 19k because we've got a level 5 and a 4, so that's a plus 4. No, sorry, a level 5 and a 3, so that's a plus 4 and a plus 2. So 6k. I'm surprised you're watching on YouTube today, Cliff. Not that I care, just interesting. So let's see, 8 memory for Hunters, 3 security, but a 19k Globemon, 19k Gaiamon standing in his way. So we're gonna get a Digivolve into King version here and tapping the Tagiru, so he will tuck under a Dracmon. Reduce the cost, he gets to play down a Tamer, but how does this help? No Tamer? There's the Tamer. Yeah, it definitely seems like a tough spot to be in for Pretty. I'm on my phone heading back home. Gotcha. Tough spot to be in for Pretty. All that memory twice a turn in a row, and in a way, kind of nothing to do with it, which is unfortunate. But Panzer has decisions to make here. He will block this Gumdramon. The Gumdramon does have save, and it will tuck itself under the Tagiru. Now, when Pretty Digivolves into that superior mode, it does it. I know you all know he pulled back the old BT12 one. If he has the new one, it would be great because he would have a generic plus 2k and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So he would have a 6k plus. It would have been 16. It still wouldn't have been enough to swing over this Gaiamon. But Prinny will just go into the old Arrestor, which is going to give him a double attack. He's going to be able to swing once now and then swing again at the end of the turn without suspending. So here goes Psychmon into security. Arrestor will swing for a total of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17k. So still 2k less than the Gaiamon, but it will be bigger. It does die to the Charismon in security there. Panzer pretty much has game next turn, which is why Prinny needs to win here or set up something. Globemon's going to be able to trash the security and unsuspend, and then Gotchmon would be able to swing for game. Or actually, it doesn't matter, because Globemon will trash the security, unsuspend, and then swing for game. So here goes Do Gotchmon into the trash. Swing once more at the end of turn. A Quartzmon is what you want here. You would love to end on Quartzmon and make it so that Gaia can't unsuspend. You get the Gumdramon drop for a cost of 2. Gumdramon is going to... This is the promo Gumdramon, I think. Yeah, it's promo Gum, which is place one under to draw one. Oh, that's it. This is the game here, because we get the Arrestor with the Rush, and then pass turn on something. We get the Uamano, and then Superior Mode swing at end of turn. No ace card, and Hunters takes that game 1. Yeah, that was definitely tough for Panzer. I do believe, no, not believe. He definitely, if he saw Globemon, he definitely would have been able to win the following turn, because he needed to remove more bodies, but it is unfortunate that he didn't have any. I will also say though, double Gravity Crush, like I know he needed it for the Gaiamon play, but damn man, passing over the 4 memory at the end of turn is tragic, just tragic. Luckily Hunters was able to capitalize on the amount of memory they got that turn. So heading into this game 2, we're gonna see most likely Appmon want to go first. That's what I would presume. I know as a Tamer deck, I kind of hate going first unless I'm playing Red Hybrid, just because I'm ignorant AF. But I want to play down my Tamers and not have to worry about passing over 4 memory, or even 3 if I can. If I can put my opponent to 1 or 2, that would be the ideal route. But we'll see what Panzer decides going into game 2. We definitely know he had the chops to take it. He's just got to see that Globemon. Once he can get that Globemon out, he's definitely in a much better spot. I would have just hard evoed. I mean, personally, I would have too. If anything, let me think. He was at how much memory? He was at 1 memory. Yeah, it would have been better than giving him the 4 or the 7. He wouldn't have gotten the swing and the trash. But yeah, that Grav Crush was definitely a detrimental one. That's the kind of play that makes you think Gravity Crush is a fair card. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, Panzer does decide to go first. Navimon is going to search out. I would assume you take the Gaia unless you already have it. That's my presumption. So he does take the Gaiamon, meaning he doesn't have it, which is the smart play. Gaiamon's your boss monster. You're trying to get to it as soon as possible. It's so oppressive. It's got blocker, link 1. Going to be able to trash security, do some nice board control, so that makes sense there. Meanwhile, for Prinny, hear me out. Grav Crush and Alter S loop to keep turn. You'll have to enlighten me on the entire you'll have to enlighten me on the way you keep turn with a Grav Crush. Meanwhile, we get the promo Gumdramon. No, not promo. Sorry, this is the new BT21. Trash 1 to draw 2. Love these rookies. Honestly, I really love these rookies. This Trash 1 to draw 2. I think that's super good for every deck. More draw power, get cards you don't need out of hand. For some decks, it definitely helps. All right, Navimon, link into Gotchmon. He gets that draw off of the Swipemon. And then Gotchmon is going to be able to play out the Haru. And then he can app fuse into Dogachmon, which does allow him to attack. What a nice little combo there. I like to see that for sure. That was textbook perfect if I've ever seen it. Digivolve Gotch, play Navi, then link Navi, and then app fuse into Dogach, and now Globemon, the hero, the pro tag comes down, which allows him to link the Dogach from source, going to give him a 3k buff. And now Globemon is going to be able to attack. It does pop the Gumdramon, and this is a Globemon swinging for 13k. Man, good. 13k on 2 checks, mind you. He hits the Tagiru memory setter. You hate to see it though. Oh gosh, and he hits, oh man. Oh my goodness. It's the one thing you gotta hate whenever you play against the hybrid decks. You think you're doing good, you hit that security, and then you give them some damn resources. So out of the attack, Prinny gets 2 Tagirus, which is going to allow him to tuck a card, draw 1, gain 1. So go up to a total of 5 memory. Digivolve, cheap, keep turn. Arrester's probably going to come down, tuck this Globemon under the Haru. A travesty, really. Oh damn, double Tamers and security. We know, we hate to see it, don't we? You hate to see it. It's already bad enough when you hit that, when like first check is Tamer, then your second check is Tamer. You're just like, you know what? I guess I shouldn't have played the game, right? At one point, that's why I liked Galactic a lot. Because at least with Galactic, I could say, yeah, your security, I don't give a shit. I'm not touching that security until I'm ready to blow it the fuck up. Unfortunately, most decks don't. No, I can't say most. Unfortunately, the majority of decks do not have that option. I do believe we call that a punish. Isn't that right, Korikai? A punish. Punish the opponent for swinging into my security. We hate being punished for playing the game. Exactly, E-Hero. How dare you try to play the card game? Yeah, this Globemon's gone. You hate to see it, but ain't no way this Globemon's living. I mean, for what it's worth, this Globemon is... No, it really doesn't matter. This Globemon is gone. It really is travesty. Yeah, here he goes. Globemon, go under Haru. Do your fake pseudo bio merge, blah blah blah. I wonder how many security Digimon he's playing. All right, Arrestor into security for 12k, 1 check. Ooh, Panzer does get the app link option. That is pretty nice. It's definitely going to swing again at the end of turn. So we'll see if Panzer can get another resource out of security. Gets choked to 1. Not that it matters. Haru is a memory setter, if I remember correctly. Oh, we pull in plays back. Interesting. Interesting. We pull in plays back out here. Unfortunately, no resource for Panzer on the second check. Now, Hunters. Atmon isn't really capable of doing anything like egregious on if you were just hard play it. So we get the Garnet. He does get to get the Dogachmon, which could potentially set up a game winner. Oh, double Garnet. See, this is much better than double Gravity Crush. You know what I mean? Now he can have 7 memory and not have to give his opponent potentially 4 at the end of turn if he's not able to win that turn. So double Garnet is really good for Panzer. I gotta think. No, well, maybe. There's potentially a way that Hunters wins here. Potentially. It would require another, essentially rush Arrestor into superior mode, the old one, to be able to swing. And then, oh no, it doesn't matter because he's only going to get one end of attack, one end of turn attack. So what he would have to do is he would have to. Why is this Arrestor not unsuspended, by the way?
Hello,
Daniel.
How's it going?
There it is. It goes.
Oh, we got Apmon versus what?
Hunters.
Okay, interesting.
So what we got to see here is we've got to see Arrestor take this first swing. We got to see another Arrestor come down and swing and live. And then he has to Digivolve into the new Arrestor to swing at the end of turn, to swing on Digivolve, and then have the superior mode swing for game. He technically has lethal next turn. They both have lethal. Technically, right now, both players have lethal. It's just a matter of if they have it.
Technically?
Technically. Sir Danielingtons.
What? Why?
Corey Kaimon is over on YouTube.
As a whole. Why he not switch, loser?
Damn. That was mean.
JK, all love. Yo, why this man got a shit ton of fucking Tamers out there like that? Jesus Christ.
Because Panzer got
Golden
punished.
Prinny does not win this. Is crazy.
Because Panzer got punished, he swung Globemon 2 checks into 2 Tagirus.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it was super unfortunate. And what made it even worse is the only Tamer on field originally for Prinny was the BT 18. Or sorry, the BT21 Tagiru, and then Panzer hit the memory setter in security.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know, for me, currently, I love seeing that board because that's just going to give me so many colors.
All right. Yep. And this is game.
Yep. Jeez.
Unfortunate.
This is game 1, 2, 3. What game is this?
That was game 2.
2-0 sweep, or is this game 3 coming up?
It was unfortunately a 2-0 sweep. Panzer handed his opponent 4 memory after a double gravity crush play in game 1, which allowed Prinny to.
It didn't close it out?
Yeah, it did not close it out. It was the antithetical gravity crush play.
This is why gravity crush won't get hit, because you give them 4 memory. Right.
Flub my game 1. Yeah, Panzer. Unfortunately, that gravity crush play was certainly something.
Ew, Galactic versus
Virus Imperial.
Imperial.
Was planning to raid Pierce over stuff, but didn't do a takesy backsy on my link. Yeah, I was wondering why you tuck the Pierce. Because I thought you were going to. That's what I thought. You had the Gotchmon in source. So when you had swung, you were going to do Gotchmon, have raid, and then raid into something, but oh no, right, because you needed to do the raid first.
Damn, not the fuck-ups.
Needed to do Gotchmon first, and then do the Navimon. Gotcha. Wow. Dark anger out here, said Virus Imperial. I ain't afraid of you. You see this? You see this Galactic? Hold it. I wish I could say I had that luck. But then again, I didn't play against Virus Imperial. I just got fucking butt fucked by Mikidramon, so.
Wait, what? Pause? What
I got Mikidramon, the big bad digital hazard dragon.
When did
Yeah,
you play this?
At regionals when I lost 2-0 in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it was more
Yeah.
like 20 minutes, but still.
Nah, it was like 10
2-0
minutes. It was like 10 minutes.
still.
Probably 5 minutes.
It was
really.
really fast. It was hella fast. Now, Grav Crush play would have been fire if I hadn't fucked up my link. I got ahead of myself and tucked Navi first. Wanted to tuck Ray, then Pierce, but I honored my fuck up. Unfortunate. Yeah, bro, you hitting those 2 Tamers, I was just like, fuck, man. I'm tempted to tech Virus Imperial in my Hunter's deck. Hey, it's purple. It works, you know? It's not like you have a top end. Might as well.
For sure.
Game 2 is just unfortunate. I was set to OTK next time. You were both set up to... Man, there were so many Digimon at regionals. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It really was.
You're telling me. Oh, boy.
And I didn't face a single one of those bumps.
I counted 15 out of 64 of some type. That's crazy. 15 out of 64, man. Sheesh.
Crazy.
Was that before or after you forgot about Atomic Inferno? That was before, Sir Clifford.
That's funny. Imagine forgetting Sick Attack +1. Look, it's Galactic doing galactic things. Search. Do I find my pieces? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah, if I didn't get butt fucked by Digimon, I would have felt comfortable taking this deck this weekend, but that shit was tough, bro. What Sweetmon for consistency will offer, but also it will make Garnet worse, so kind of a wash. I mean, I look at it in this way, right? Yes,
You would rather want the Tweemon over a Garnet, though, that's for sure.
Right. Like, yes, it will make Garnet worse, but at the end of the day, Tweetmon definitely is going to give you better consistency, and I would definitely rather Tweetmon and whiff on Garnet than anything else. Let it stay a local deck until we get App Mem Boost, I think. Yeah, I bought my pieces for Appmon. For some reason, I didn't buy 2 Globemon. I'm missing 2 Globemon A, so I need to pick those up, but I'm waiting for the next round of support before I pick up and play the deck, because I've learned my lesson about playing decks with 1 wave of support. I'm gonna cancel my subscription if he calls me by my government name one more time. One more motherfucking time. You feel me? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You pick up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, this man really hard evoed into Dino BS crazy.
Yeah, it must be nice when you can just swing raid over something. Or
Well, you gonna raid over a Demon? Yeah, that's the one that has the rush
rate.
rate. But like,
Rush rate. I mean, yeah, he doesn't need to raid. He could just swing
well,
over the
not rush,
snatch.
but like effect to make it have rush.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, more draw is better. Wait, what happened? Why did it die?
It crashed because he had 4 Vemon in source, so that Snatchmon was 9k. That's probably what happened.
That's hilarious.
I wasn't looking at the screen, but that's probably what happened. Yeah, I think the next round of support is in BT22, Cliff. Biggest issue is that nothing shares fusion material. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if it actually makes the deck more consistent thinking about it. Yeah, you get another name for the Dogotch fusion, but it still requires finding a Dogotch while having 2 other pieces still. Yeah, but I like the draw, you know? On link draw. Like, why not? Sadly, I have shiny toy syndrome, and I like staying archetypal, so almost all my decks have been locals here. Hey, You and me both. I was playing Red Hybrid, and Gino goes, "Where's your Ukamon?" And I was like, "I don't see Takuya or Agunimon or Burning Greymon on that card's name. Therefore, why am I running it?"
Shaking my head. Oh yeah, obviously he's getting an upgrade that's gonna get a level 7. Suppose, I mean, getting a level 7 is gonna be an upgrade. EX10, I'm gonna love EX10. Apocalypse, Black or Greymon, my decks, my guys.
So speaking of EX10, I'm super excited for EX9, mainly because the regulation battle format that we're about to have, I'm actually excited to be able to play it because you can play the DM cards. Now that will be fun. I can give two shits about the rest of the field decks, but playing DM cards,
Alteras
and the cannon is live. Let's see if Gino can take down the Galactic. Knowing Gino, he's got protect power, so.
Depends if he has the right worm on the trash or not. He does not have the right worm on. He's losing. I own every single DM legal battle there is. My thing is that I'm pretty sure Alter S is legal for that shit. Alter S deck is gonna be fucking broken for that shit.
Because of the DM card. That's cracked.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he's DM traded also. So like,
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
I think
it has the frame.
I think that's gonna be like tier 0. I feel like in that situation.
I think it has the frame around the card art too.
I hope he has the frame. But
I hope they keep those frames for the alternate arts, but I know they probably won't.
They already showed the arts.
For oh right, yeah. Damn it. Wait, no.
Bro, we see all arts already for EX9. They took them out though.
You're right. Damn. Yeah, the Ultras and the whatever the fuck the fucking
Cernumon.
Well, Cernu's not in DM.
They showed Mirai. Sure,
right,
but they all had the box around it, I'm pretty sure.
No, they didn't. Cernu didn't. Mirai didn't. But Alterous mode and the stupid fucking werewolf dog did. So
can't you just say Wergarurumon?
I forgot what its name was. Mode? I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I forgot Wergarurumon.
We get Astora in BT22, so Oranosmon. No clue.
Panther, do you realize you can just go DM and it's just fine, right? Like you don't need EX4 stuff for Alter S. Alter S DM is a legit thing now. Like you just go Blitz Gray and Crest Guru. It's fine.
Yeah, the Alter S with the fucking DM border, bro. That shit's tough. That shit's
because we ain't getting Negamon this set. That's why.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing that we got with Lucamon. Well, for
The
what it's worth,
background,
we still haven't seen the other secret, and it's confirmed that none of Ty and Matt, Alter S, or Analog Youth are
gonna be
a
Chimeramon.
secret.
It's
So
gonna be
yeah,
Chimeramon.
who's the other secret?
It's
Is it another
Chimeramon.
Chimeramon?
That's Skull Greymon confirmed it.
We still have
It
black
is not
Manic
luckily
and
for
some
anything.
black cards left. Interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a secret Chimeramon at this point. I'm gonna be pissed if they keep
wait,
my boy
Dan.
Mazimon for Negamon. What?
The Alterous mode and the Sagittarius mode aren't DM traded cards,
Okay.
so they don't have the border. So we haven't seen
okay.
any bordered alternate arts yet, or any DM alternate art cards yet. So they might
my
have the
bad.
border. I'm hoping. I just hope they do it like really nice.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna be pissed if they kick my boy Mazimon for Negamon and then don't finish the line.
No, I'm sure we're gonna get
next
Mazimon. Is all
Yeah.
yellow done?
time. Is it? I haven't seen the card list, so
I would assume he was a yellow card.
I'm definitely excited for this. This sort of regulation battle. This is what I live for. I don't mind this at all. Field decks or DM decks. Ooh, now that's some fun shit. I don't care about like
Machine
Pauper or
Jabon.
Highlander.
Mashijimon's gonna be fucking cracked for this.
Bro, I'm so excited. That's the exact deck I'm playing. Or well, Marvin's machines. We're gonna play M-Jam, Marvin's jank ass machines. But I can't wait to brew. My failure
I hate
evil
you.
heart is suffering. Don't hate, appreciate. There are a number of left out mods from the DM stuff, but yeah, I mean that's the nice thing, right? At least we know that there's future support. Yeah, I know you need 30 DM cards. Shit, I don't mind. I like the training stuff for Machine Dramon. I'm just gonna keep training my card and raising and raise the default Machine Dramon. Now I got like 6 stacks of protection. I think training is a super underrated mechanic, and unfortunately I have to talk about it in that way because I think too many people are getting hung up on, well, training doesn't do anything, there's no big payoff for it right now. Yes, because it's the first iteration of the keyword. We haven't seen anything. So
And they're all face down. I can't use my card.
yeah, I can't use my one of. Well, maybe don't put a one of in your deck then. Maybe you need to change your deck building strategy.
Search top 3, grab a card, put a card underneath. I'm never gonna see that card, bro. You bottom deck.
You were gonna bottom
anyways.
bottom deck it anyways.
God, I hate you.
You're gonna draw the same card that you were for Evo, and now you're just gonna, if you want, you can tuck an additional card underneath so that you can have it for more effects. Like, if you're building a deck for consistency, if you're building a deck so that you're having 3 to 4 copies of every card, it doesn't matter if a card's going to get tucked under your stack. You were never going to get through the other like 25-ish cards in your deck anyways. Now you might actually get through the other 25-ish cards in your deck because you're going to be using the training mechanic. But I don't understand why everybody's so, I don't understand. I don't think this mechanic's that good. Of course it's not good. It's the first wave of support and you're just fucking single-minded and you haven't thought about anything just yet. Hey, Alliance. We talked about this in the car, Dan. Alliance. That wasn't shit when Bunnies came out with it. And now,
But again, E Hero, if you bomb deck those cards anyway, sometimes does it even matter? That's my thing.
well, all right. So you play a training
You're going
boost,
Evo.
and you look at your top 2 cards, and you take one, and you bottom
You
deck the
don't
other.
grab your
you're
6
not gonna-
because you
you're-
don't need a 6 at the moment.
Right.
If you use the following and go with put it underneath as a face down source, what is the difference between putting it as a face down source than you
Being at
bottom
the
decking
bottom
the
of your
card?
deck.
Like
Exactly.
that's my thing that I don't understand. What people don't understand, like I don't get
if-
the issue with that.
And
Now, mind
depending
you,
on
now-
what your deck
now-
strategy is.
Once it goes to this trash, guess what? Now it could be potentially there to be used for later because DM have ways to recur your cards. So like again, why are we so hung up about the fact that we're never seeing this card when you weren't going to see the card anyways because you were bottom decking it anyways?
Mm-hmm. Oh damn. Fusion Eyes and a Vemon, and then Fusion Eyes to the bottom. Probably not what Dark Anger wanted to see there, but she'll take it. Actually, I got a question on that note. Would the face down Digi-evolutions go with DNA? Yeah, so they
Yes.
count. They count as Digi-evolutions. Sorry, let me rephrase.
Sources.
They count as sources with. Oh, that's what they said. They count as Digi-evolution sources with no effects.
Correct.
So yeah, you can DNA. I mean, just imagine it, right? You could. I mean, I don't want to put this in anybody's head, but Dan, you could build the ultimate hex blow stack.
Stop. Please don't do that. No.
You could build like a 10 stack hexablow.
If you're gonna do that, fine. Stay in the back and wait and do nothing. I'll be gladly OTK you by then.
No,
Yeah,
you can do training twice because you have rookie and champion training, so you can get 2 cards underneath. Tuck some more cards on Evo, hopefully training again, then go into hexblow. You have like a solid like 7 to 8 source hexablow stack.
Stop. Shut up. Just stop. Stop talking. Don't
Listen,
put that-
I'm
don't-
gonna hate it too, but you know Gino's gonna be on that shit.
Don't put it in existence of the world. He's gonna think like everybody else and be like, I don't want bomb deck. I don't want to put my cards face down, and he's not gonna do it. Just don't do it.
Oh my lord.
No, I don't have no PTSD. It's just Hexablast with the way to me.
Oof. All of them on Surge. Probably not with Dark Anger wanted. She probably wanted to drop the ideal play would have been dropping Destramon and clearing board. Well, I think it would have been one short of clearing board, but see what she's capable of doing here.
I mean, sure, Panzer, but DigiGuard isn't gonna go past a level 3. You're most likely gonna have a 3 in your stack. So unless you're talking about like Machinimon, that's different. That's a different story.
Yeah, but Digivolve is, I mean, it's already a busted, not busted, but like it's already an egregious form of removal anyways, you know, because you're going to be able to, I mean, I think about Digivolve and Lilith or against Lilith. And I mean, that is the premier way to deal with Lilith. So
Sure, you can remove the Hexa stack if you have the instant answer. If you don't have the instant answer, you're GG.
yeah, definitely. Them giving Hexablow Sec +1, I think was a mistake.
That shit crazy.
Like it's an oppressive wall as is. I don't think it needed to have Sec +1, unfortunately. Damn, that
It is what
Digimon
it
that
is.
just died. Be a shame if I replayed it. I hate that. Oh boy. Digivolve on lower bodies blow my mind still. Like, why is it champion telling him I gotta sit down and go back in forms? Yeah. I don't disagree with you there.
I'm all about it. Fuck it. DNA Digivolve 2. Hey, what's Dino Beamon sound effect? Because he's never been in the show, Arnon. Give me a Dino B impression you think he would sound like.
Oh, let's see. If Wormmon is like this, then Pi Ultramon will be something more like this. A little bit more hero-ish, and still have a little bit of that Wormmon, that Wormmon ick.
That's funny.
I think a more coarse version of Stingmon. I don't remember what Stingmon sounds like, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Did y'all see the Time Stranger trailer with the attacks, the sound effects? I haven't seen any of them. I see them, but
Sure
I haven't
have.
seen with sound.
Sure have. It looks amazing. They dropped
Ooh,
like a
check this
like, I think like last week they dropped a new trailer. Oh my god, the gameplay looks so amazing.
All right. I don't
It's like so
think
much more
Dark
open
Anger
world
has
than
a
we
way
thought
out.
it was. Probably not.
Yeah, I think she's fucked here, but we'll see what she's capable of doing because she's just gonna partition the stack. Unfortunately, she would
Yeah,
have
his pack
to,
was so good. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Love that even rookie attacks were given love. Hell yeah. I mean, in regular Cyber Sleuth, the rookies' attacks got love too. Like, it wasn't just like megas. All attacks got love in the Cyber Sleuth games. I mean, let's rephrase. If y'all ever played any old school Digimon games, they give love to everybody that has an attack. Like, it doesn't matter what stage you're at. Every character has their own, like, you know, attack noise, attack, whatever. Like it's always been like that. Like when they do Digimon games, they do Digimon games pretty well in that sense. Outside like Digimon World 4, we don't talk about Digimon World 4 because that game is just straight up dog shit. But like the other games, fantastic.
Unfortunately, the only way Dark Anger can win here, funny enough, is by
She
not
needs
removing the fighter mode
Digivolve.
stack.
She needs a Digivolve stuff, right?
Digivolve doesn't help because of where the Pyodramon or the Dino Beamon is situated in stack. It's what she's going to do, but it doesn't help. Because it's going to Digivolve, I believe, 2. But it leaves this Dino B, this Dino B that still has what's it called? Fuck. Yeah, it still has partition.
I mean, you still probably have to do it anyways, though, right? Like the
You
play she's
have
doing is
to.
probably the best place you can do.
But
I hope we get cool victory poses. Yeah, I'm sure we will. It's Digimon World game, so I mean Digimon Story game. They will.
But here's my thing: if she had just left the fighter mode stack alone, she probably would have been fine. Because I don't think Gino would have had the pieces in trash to build another fighter mode. Potentially, I'm not saying that's a definitive thing, but now he definitely. I mean, it's Gino, so. Because what I'm thinking is, if you don't canon, if you just you go into Destro, the promo, don't Digivolve, don't do anything, and then go into Galactic, don't play canon, so you leave fighter mode alone. You just hope he doesn't have the pieces to build up another one.
Right. How did you not know he's an ancient dragon king?
Who's an ancient dragon? Oh,
Fighter mode. Don't remember. Possibly.
Dragonkin or Reptile, yeah.
I see
Dragonkin
Dragonkin
specifically. Gotcha.
Ooh, all R for analog youth. Let's
see it. Gotta see it. Oh wait, how much time we got in round? 15 seconds. All right.
Just gave us just the name of what they show. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Ooh, they're in the final boss. Oh, nice. It doesn't have the what's it called?
The border. Damn.
What are you talking about?
Damn.
Device background. Yep.
Makes me sad.
I love that art. Love it.
Yeah, it's a nice old art.
Love it. All right, so here's a Pyodramon, Wormon.
You're kind of cutting out.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
All right. Yep. So ends one attack. Has to end that attack, unfortunately. I don't think she has enough Vemon in source to both protect and do a thing. So let's see.
Like going to like multiple stacks and just swing out or some shit like that.
Basically.
Interestingly, he's just swinging with the Pyodramon.
Yeah, because he's just gonna die, then he's gonna play Wormmon, and then he's just gonna do the whole stack over again.
That was happening.
Yeah, I know how Gino plays this dirty fuck. There it goes. He's gonna fucking calling. I hate this guy. I ever tell you, chat? I hate this guy. Yeah, just scoop. ever tell you I hate this guy? Yeah, Gino. Yeah. DGU Gino, that guy. Did you know? Yeah, that guy. What you talking about? I'm just talking about how I hate DGU Gino, you know? Did you know? Vimperial was and always will be rough for Galactic. Yeah. And that is that game. That was a 2-1 win for Gino. On to round 2 we go.
Okay.
You just mad because he has some wordplay on his name. Wordplay. Alrighty. I think. We're going to table 1, baby. Let's do it. Table 1. Table 1. That's what I want to see. Da 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 da. Boop. I'm waiting on DGU Dan to show his camera. Ding 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 dong. The bitch is dead. All right, there he goes. And waits for the camera. The camera is on. And I'll wait for him to get set up before we swap over to the table. But in the meantime, I know none of you are Gundam players, but look at my super nice tokens I've been working on. They're super foily too. Super excited about these. Still a work in progress. I'm not entirely content with these. I have a little bit more work to do. I have to order another set of cardstock and see if that helps. But yeah, I am definitely hella excited for these. What I'm really working on these for, obviously Gundam tournaments, but I also want to make Digimon tokens. So hopefully I can ask my wife to do me some art, and then I can have my own little Wole and Zerdroken token. F's in chat for my round 2 opponent who's had a small emergency. Hope things go all right for them. Damn. Rip for you, Dark Anger. Congrats on your bye win. And over to table 2 we go. So as you can see by the sleeves, we've got Examon taking on Daniel. And what is Daniel playing? You already know what he's playing. This is gonna look a little weird because the Examon player's webcam is like backwards. And then Dan's is like upside down. So I mean technically I guess Dan's is right. But the Examon player camera is backwards. So it just looks kind of... Actually, I can switch that. So one sec. I just realized I have the power to do so. I just got to log in. So one sec. Discord player 2. This, and we're going to hit that horizontal. There we go. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Yeah, cameras look fine to me. Now they'll look even better to you, Dark Anger. All right. So now, let's see. Man's deck is maxed out, but got these ick ukos. You tell him, Cliff. Honestly, I want to pick back up the Kenji ukos, but I don't really feel like spending $180 on them. I'm actually really upset because now I can't fucking play my my Goonies. Hey, even those Uko kind. Yo, bro, for real though. I looked at the price of those Ukos. None of them are less than 10 a pop, which is crazy. The rare is 10. The pre-release stamp is 10. The regional stamp is 10. It's crazy. The Ukomons in the LM set make me feel like like a frame after Uko would be drowning that MVP. The first regional I went to in New Jersey took every Uko and analog in my binder. Hell yeah, those cards are money. You know what I wish? This doesn't really affect any cards in today's meta. But I wish they would reuse arts from older cards. Like, I would not mind if, like, they were like, all right, here's a new, what's a Digimon I like? That doesn't have a, like, all right, I guess I'll just use Blitzgreymon and Crescurumon. I love the BT3 arts. I wish they would just take those and drop those on new cards, so I'd have a reason to play them. I have to split my 8 amongst 3 decks. I wish I could get more without paying 20 a copy. Is that 20 Australian or 20 US? I'm sure either way it's super bad, but if it's 20 US, that's fucking asinine. If it's 20 Australian, that's about online with what we pay over here. I just kind of wish Blitz and Crest were their own boss monsters, not just for Ultra S. Yeah, that's fair. I like the old Blitz and Crest for that. I always thought Blitz was kind of a underrated card, not so much right now, but definitely underrated. And then for Crest, well, I always thought Crest was a cool card as well. All right, we are seeing Examon do Examon things, and that's the Examon frickin' SP. 20 Australian, 10 US is about 17 right now, but you have to pay the inconvenience tax too. Not the inconvenience tax. Oh no. A travesty. Started X6 Crest is one of my favorite bosses. It can do stuff? Question mark. Let me see. I only remember one Crest. Started X6 Crest. Security attack +1. Digiburst. Play purple level 3. Yeah, it's, I mean, okay. Okay. I think that old Crest, honestly, even that would be cool. Like, just to see them retrain older cards. Like, all right, here's this Crescurumon. It does the same thing, but we're going to spice it up for today's meta. So, like, what I would do with this Crescurumon from BT3, it's an 11k stat line on 4 to Digivolve. So, 4 to Digivolve, but 3 on a Garuru or a Greymon. It keeps the reboot. And then I would give this when Digivolving and when attacking, but on once per turn. And then make it a 12k stat line. That's what I would do. I would love that. That would be fucking awesome. Yo, nice Exa, I know, right? I kind of wish Ultra S said Chris and Blitz solely, so I could play that one. What do you mean, Cliff? Hold on, I'm reading cards here. Oh, is it just because they say generic blue and red? Wait, how does purple hybrid out in Exa? Delete it twice. It's how any deck deletes an Examon. What's in stack there? We've got a Groundramon. Ooh, that's not Breakdramon, right? No. It's Ground and Wing. Yeah, just delete it twice. Let me tell you something. Oh, that's also how you do it. You don't block this attack. You let this sec +1 go through. But it's also going to have retail. So realistically, you can't block this attack because, yeah. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It doesn't have retail. I'm thinking of Velgar. Whoops. Damn, 4 color mill for Dan. You need to pop it 3 times. You delete it once, evade, unsuspend. Delete it twice, evade. Does it have double evade? Mem boost is nice. Oh, no. I'm stupid. Sorry, Dark Anger. Yeah. You need to pop it 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, so here comes the first. So that was the first pop. So Exa will be able to unsuspend. Imagine if Xmon auto-comboed after setup like Virus Imperial. Don't get me started. Yo, Rez, let me tell you something. Gino's been playing Virus Imperial, the only deck he's been playing recently. And I'm like, man, this shit's stupid. I'm dumb and I've been reading their name as Dark Ranger this entire time. Yo, listen, the very first time I read Dark Anger's name, I said Dark Ranger. And then I took a second look because I was like, wait, where the fuck is the R? And I was like, oh, it's not Dark Ranger, it's Dark Anger. Got it. I never made that mistake again. Yep, and here comes the rivals. Overflow 4. It was basically 3-cost removal. You hate to see it. Gino did actually play our match pretty well. They identified the win con is just sit 1. Sit 1 partition guy. Yeah, Dark Anger. That's why I was questioning. I think the play now, if Gino had it, he had it, but I think the play would have been don't delete Imperial because you're gonna partition it, and where the Pyodramon or where the Dino B1 was situated in source, there was no way to get around partition on the D-Digivolve. So you would have been better off just not doing rag. And yeah, just tucking the source and then not playing rag. Didn't pay for Grav Crush. I think he just paid for it at the end there. Went from 3 to 5. Oh wait. Nope. You're right, Jay. Now they went up to 7. Potentially a different play here now. Kind of stupid to be honest, but it's still kind of a big brain deck until the setup. Yeah, I mean, he said, I'll do the same play anyways. I mean, a Blast DNA is definitely on the books here. Yep, Solarmon swing. Blast the DNA! Examon, Ace. Bottom deck. Or is it delete? It's delete. Oh, it is bottom deck. Okay. And now, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because we have keyword monstrosity here. Blocker, evade, piercing, and raid. I think that's what the keywords was. Damn, 2 SPs? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I've played the matchup enough to know it's about 50-50, but Gino got good hands game 2 and 3. Let me tell you something, Dark Anger. Let me tell you something. Against Gino, your chances are 0 to 0 because Gino draws like a god. You will think there's no way he wins this turn, but he does. Okay, that's just the unfortunate reality. Oh, I did do that play by the end. I thought I trashed a Dino with BT21 Destro. Gotcha. X is so sticky. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a comment. Folks at Locals are trying to talk to me about into buying a 4th Grand Ace. Ooh. I mean, I would do it. We stay financially irresponsible. Y'all already know. What the fuck? Yo. Chat. Yo. What the fuck was that? This motherfucker just dropped a Darktra Ace? We just can't have anything nice out here. You know, every day, honestly, real talk. So I've been testing Lilith a lot, and I really want to play Lilith. But my one problem has always been, man, I would hate to get de-digivolved. No, I'm not saying it didn't win him the game. I'm just saying, damn. Dan out here playing Grav Crush, Atomic Inferno, Louis, Uko, and Darktra Ace. He said, I'm Purple Hybrid Toolbox, baby. But yeah, I've been really labbing Lilith. No, you can't play Lilith. You need the Firework Bastemons. Yo, that card's fire. That art, I love that. I love that border. But I think tomorrow, I'm just going to fucking play Red Hybrid, man. I know I'm gonna play like tomorrow I'm gonna be like, man, I'm gonna play all these Megidramons now, and then I'm gonna play no Megidramons, and I'm gonna be upset that I play no Megidramons, and I'm gonna play every deck that Lilith has a bad matchup into. EX6 Lilith. Oh, I'm not upset. I'm also not upset anyway because Gino played well. No. You can be upset. You can say it for what it is. Gino, if you're listening, fuck you, buddy. Hashtag love you. Nah, Gino's just main character of DigiGuard. Varney is the rival, and Dan is there for comedic relief. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I got my store regional tomorrow, debating between Magna Control or just Armor Rush with pure gas. Personally, Magna. I think Armor Rush is cool, but I don't think you have enough gas in the meta, personally. Just play Megidra bottom end and BT3 Lilith. No, absolutely the fuck not. I've seen it. No, pass. Nah, I'm upset at my regional performance last week. Oof. Do we want to know how the regional performance was? Ooh, what you taking here, Dan? You know you want that Muchomon, but if you bottom deck that Louis, you're never getting it back. Yeah, of course you take that Louis, you greedy motherfucker. Takumi is being used more to counter Megi. Takumi. Interesting. Examon. Uko does die. Very hard to play well with half the sleep you normally get throughout the week. That's definitely a fair point. I dread this fucking drive that I have tomorrow morning. Mike is the guest star that turns up once every five episodes. Okay, so that Mucho wasn't a choice at all. Yeah, exactly. He said, fuck Mucho. I got Uko. I.e., I got Mucho on steroids. Yep, definitely going to take the Groundramon. Yep. And then what's the follow-up play? Digivolve into that Groundramon. Okay. Yeah, I like decks like Xmon, but I also hate decks that easily out Xmon, i.e. the meta. That's how I feel about Lilith. I like Lilith, but man, is it tough to play her into the meta. Now, see, Red Hybrid, I can just be ignorant. I like being ignorant. We have like 7 Muchomons. Where the fuck is Ponchomon? Ponchomon? You're never going to get a Ponchomon. It actually is kind of crazy we don't have a Ponchomon yet, though. Man, I've never thought about what my game plan into Exa is. I no life tyrant for a literal year, and it's just kind of free. Man, Dan had the Muchomon. What the fuck is going on with Ukomon there? He's literally bugging out. Dan would be like, look at Ukomon, he's a bug-eyed freak. And I tell him to put some respect on Ukomon's name. You know what I mean? Especially if he's going to play him a bug-eyed freak. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You pick up what I'm putting down? Can you get on the train? You feel the Tootsie Roll? I'm being really honest with myself. Magna just isn't it anymore, sadly. Was trying to cook with red base armor, DNA Sagittarius, Flame Dragon. Petition Sophie to abuse both Magna X Room or the Grav Crush. That's nasty. This meta is just annoying. In ads. Not me running into this question on Reddit. Yeah, I think I saw the same question, actually, as you say that. AKA, I hate Royal Knights in Sakuya. Yeah. Sakuya was always going to be annoying because free evils. Royal Knights is kind of just like whatever. I think there's more than enough counterplay into Royal Knights that it's fine. What I hate more is everybody hating Royal Knights enough to make me not want to play it, and then also playing decks like Virus Imperial or Sequoia. And that's me speaking as a dirty Royal Knights player. So, as you can see, I don't care to play Royal Knights in the meta. Not because I'm afraid of it or mirrors or none of that. I just don't feel like I know somebody's gonna play this stupid little fucking Solar Mon on me, and then they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to play the Solar Mon on you, and then they're gonna drop Solar Mon and fucking like Gatsumon. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I guess fuck me for trying to play the game, I guess. So all other Digimon evo and turn into another Digimon as far as I can remember. But Lilymon comes to being by sprouting from Togemon's head. Does that mean there are just lifeless Togemon husks lying around after it evolves into Lilymon? Do we ever get an in-universe explanation? Like, who comes up with this? Yeah, that's funny as fuck. But you know what my answer for everything is at the end of the day? It's all data. So it doesn't matter. You just delete the data. All right, we've got a nasty Examon stack on board because we've got blocker, some plus DP, and we get double break. Ooh, this is gonna pop Tamers. Yeah, buddy, we like to see the Tamer pop. So on play, unfortunately, it would have to delete Digimon in battle, but Dan can force this Muchomon to attack, I think. Ooh, Crimson Blaze. It doesn't do anything to me now. Damn, Dan's playing Crimson Blaze too? I hate this guy. I ever tell you guys, I hate all of my DGU. I hate everybody in DGU, including myself. These are just data. They can't hurt you. I'm not going to go there. Lilymon is a woman and she sucks the life out of Togemon. It's symbolism. Obviously joking. Oh no. Oh no. Now, if you really want to read into things, just look at, God forbid I mention it, just look at Kazemon, okay? I'm going to just leave it there. I'm going to end on that. I'm going to end on Kazemon. I got crimsoned with 4 Vemon field final round at regionals, and I just kind of stood at my opponent like, now what? Damn, no Slayer to force attack, unfortunately. Rip. But Muchomon is going to take the swing, so this is Jacob, right? Yeah, Jacob. So Jacob can definitely block, pop a Tamer, which would be the Louis. Smart of Dan to Digivolve. Actually, it won't matter. Hold on, let's see. What is he going to be able to do? Suspend. When Digimon becomes suspended, so he can suspend Velgar. Yep. So that blocks, and he can pop Velgar. Or is that Dusk? He can pop Dusk. Is he going to pop the Dusk? That's what I would fucking do. Yeah, buddy. Varney. Yeah, fuck this Varney guy. Keep spending all my money. Yeah, man. This guy just sent this guy, Lucas, some undisclosed amount of money today. I looked at it. I was like, damn, who is this guy spending all my money and who's he sending it to? I'm just sad they did Leomon absolutely dirty and try. Just remember he died in the real world, so no reincarnation. Oh no. Damn. I forgot about that. He's not Data in the real world. He's an actual living creature. I got a cat today. I should rename it Garomon. They did everybody dirty and try? Yeah, don't get me started on try. Do you have a way out, Daniel? I don't think you do. I think you scoop. He won't, but he probably should. Kizuna was fire, though. I haven't seen Kizuna just yet. Oh, hey, here goes Gallant, but oh, it doesn't have evade. I take it back. I thought that stack had evade. Ripper Rooney. Does X have the Slayer that gives protection? It did not. I think it was double break. Varney, take boxes of tissues with you. That's all I've heard. Joe Grussy Exodusy? Huh? Excuse me? Nah, y'all want to know what I cried at? So, I haven't cried, and I'll preface this with I haven't cried on an anime in like years. I can't remember the last anime that made me cry, but I know what anime has made me cry, and I can say with a certainty that it was definitely Clannad. You know what anime just made me fucking cry, bro? Fucking Mushoku Tensei. And before you judge me for anything, I can't say anything. I can't defend myself. So, O2 movie did everyone more dirty. Oh yeah, for sure. Only game that made me cry was Crisis Core. Crisis Core. Took me a second because there's an Australian player I get on. Well, who goes by Joe Grussy. Ooh, just straight into Exa X. Okay. Okay. Well, Galamon's gone, but that's kind of, unfortunately, that's kind of it. Galamon is gone. No one was done more dirty than Louis. Most tragic backstory. That's a fucking fact, though. It's just weird to play a main character who you know is dying at the end. Oh, fucking Darkdra Ace. This guy just doesn't stop. Uko said, fuck your parents. Also, catch this Digivice to the face, bitch. Listen. Uko was trying to give my boy a good life, okay? Something about some Hitchcock, some bomb under the table. Louis' parents scene. Yo, what even is Dan's deck? You can't question it. His deck is a deck. That's all I can say. Go round, Ramon. And that's it. You're at one, sir. Ukomon did Louis dirty. Ukomon is just the boy trying to love, you know what I mean? They caught me in the first half. My boy getting the hamburger steak he deserves. Not even 10 minutes later. Yeah, no. The only lesson I learned from the O2 in the beginning was to communicate. If Uko and Louis talked, none of that crazy shit would have happened. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. That's a life lesson. Communication. 64. No repeat or hesitation. The Matt murder hitting him hard. I see. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, that's funny as shit. Uko still would have gotten every aspect of it wrong. Uko not sad though, bro. Just gave so much, including his eyeballs. I'm telling you. Uko and Louis were both just boys. Uko was just a boy with a lot of love to give. Yo, I hate this guy, man. I hate this guy, man. Gallantmon, rivals. Darkdra Ace. Man, Darkdra Ace being sticky is also pretty nice. Yeah. Bro, when I saw the eyeball swap, I was like, is this even the same movie? Damn. That's all I can say. I'll never forget hating on Xamon X, and Dan was like, you're just a hater. And I was like, no. I'm not just a hater. I'm right. That's the worst part. All right. Groundramon. He says, swing. I dare you. Want to see what I got in my hand? Want to see me do it again? I went there with my promos clutched in hand, trying to have a good time and left with trauma. Oh no. As someone who hasn't watched any of the modern Digimon movies, all I gotta say is you haven't watched them. Listen, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch O2 so that you can decide if you're on the Uko train or if you're against the Uko train. I still find it funny that the ending of the O2 movie in Kizuna means nothing, as both the O1 and O2 kids can still digivolve their partners in the future. I know. We love continuity issues. We love the continuity issues. How much time we got left in round? Yeah, we got about 24 minutes. All right, cool. It's okay. We need a happy ending after Kizuna. Yeah, that kind of killed Kizuna for me. The ending lost agency after that ass pull. Yeah, for sure. I just wish, like, they gave us that PV, and that PV was fucking awesome. But, like, man, I wish you would just give... I hate this guy, man. This is seriously a case of, why can't you let me have anything nice? But hopefully we can climb back into another Examon here. Let's see. So free Evo into Cordramon. Let's clear this board. I want to see this board cleared. I want to see some overflow. I want to see some Tamers popped. Commentators hate him. It's with this one little trick. You know what? I should make Dan dub over this match, and I'm gonna use that same title. Commentators hate him. And it's this one little trick, and you just have Rivals Barrage. Oh man, that would be funny as shit. Are we gonna get Digimon 02 2026 reboot? I wish, honestly. I just want Digimon 03 at this point. Like, the PV is good, man, but they're just cucking us out here. Just swap out Bielsa's faces with Dan. Yeah, that would be good. Give me that. Oh wait, Xmon X? Oh wait, do you have another Xmon X? That's a real question. You would have to go, you'd have to hard Evo. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. You just swing here and unsuspend. And swing for game. Yeah, boy, Xmon, let's go. Even in the face of Darkdramon, 2 Rivals Barrage, and a BT13 Galamon. Let's go. On to game 3. I feel like we would get the Liberator anime versus another Digimon series. I mean, I don't mind that. I just wish they would stop. Like, I'm at the point with like Digimon of old as like, if you're gonna keep giving us shit, like there's these little like, oh, here's like the 30th anniversary music video, and here's this PV, and here's this, and here's that. Just give me a continuation. You know we're clamoring for it. So stop cucking us and just give it to us. Otherwise, just move on. Yeah, exactly. Just give us more. All right. Game 3. Dan is most likely going first. Because he's purple hybrid. And he was a Digivolve Uko for 1 pass. Yeah, I'm sick of just the same thing with an anniversary thing instead of something new. That's what I'm saying, man. I get it. We're hallmarking Digimon. We've been hallmarking Digimon for the last like 5 years or something. But at this point, can you just give me something more to live on? EX9 has 5 SPs? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, Cliff. We are all hungry for that meat and protein, not this rigor stuff. Oh, look, that's what I said. Digivolve for 1. Hallmarking Digimon. That is a phrase I am writing down, and you can write it down because I bet your sweet ass we're doing this shit again next year. No, it does. I'm just confused what they could be. So for EX9, I would anticipate Machine Dramon, Analog Youth, and Analog Man getting SPs. Alter S for sure. And I don't know what card they would deem worthy of being the 5th SP. Ooh, Ukomon doesn't die, but it does live. And in a way, that's kind of just as bad. And have that poor man stop singing the butterfly song. I think he's done. Yo, real talk. Real talk. The last 2 Digimon cons and the last 2 card game fest, they have my man singing butterfly. I'm like, yo, I get it. We like this song, but how many times you gonna have this man sing butterfly for us? Yeah, but Ty and Matt and Davis and Ken are easy money. Hey, listen, I'm all for it, but please give me some new properties, man. I think I'm gonna snooze EX9. Just hope I can get the Wing Guardian stuff for under 10. I don't think it's gonna be expensive, real talk. EX9 is a snooze for me. EX9 was a snooze for me until they dropped Ultra S in my inbox. Now I gotta go in. But you can be smart, Cliff. You can just play. Sorry, play. You can just buy the singles. Also, Rez, yes, you're right. The singer of Butterfly is dead. We're thinking of gosh. I can't even think of the name of the other song. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like Ultra S, Ultra is gonna be cheaper than a $900 case, my G. You got me fucked up. You got me 10 ways fucked up. You know who I mean? That poor one-man band. I know. I just can't think of his name, and I can't think of the song's name. It's not Butterfly, and I can't. Let me just search Digimon theme songs. Braveheart. There we go. It's Braveheart. Show me your Braveheart. Yes, Braveheart. Is it Next Adventure or something? No. We got it. I'm hoping that Kaguya isn't going to be expensive. That mon is deceptively good. So here's Prinny. Let me tell you something. And I hope everybody listens to this and everybody follows. If you are interested in any deck, your time to buy, based on what happened with BT21, is release week. You can get away most times buying on the Monday through Thursday prior to the Friday release. But if you're going to wait until Friday, you need to buy it very early in the morning. You can't buy it, I think, anytime past like 3 p.m. EST, so 12 p.m. PST. For anybody who's international, you get from a different source anyways. But if you're buying off a TCG player, you got to buy prior to 3, because after that, everybody's getting off work, everybody's going to locals, they're getting the things they need, and then everybody's figuring out what they need to buy, and then they're buying cards, and now they're getting to the point where they're like, all right, cool, I know what I need to pick up. If you're interested, you pick it up, regardless of what the price is at. The price will most likely be decent, SRs are typically decently priced. But then you see a case with like Medusamon where the price goes up afterwards. So you got to pick them cards up on the Friday morning. I know I should get the puppet stuff since I have Central fully built, but I don't know. Budget is mad tight right now. I'm eager to see what the Kaguya stuff does for Central. Well, I ain't buying a case, just some casual boxes, brother. Oh, I thought that's what you meant. I mean, you're still gonna be better off buying the singles, bro. I'm gonna buy $1 for now. Finance is killing me right now with the recent car repair. We hate the car repairs. What if my local store tries to sell it for beyond 120 per box? If you're all right, so real talk, MSRP is I think $4.99 a pack, which comes out to $119.76 a box. So yes, if your store is charging more than $120, they're not only is it not worth it, your store is scum for that. Real talk. But I mean, I get it. Not every store has the same sort of profit margins, but I know I go to shops and, you know, my LGS, we're not like the most popular. We're no PPG or anything, but they give us a decent price on the box. So now BT22, case worthy as fuck for me, of course, because that's all force. I know I know you about to go in that. Yeah, singles are cheaper. About 3 medievals for 360 360 maple bucks, which is like 260 equal dollars. Yo, I'm gonna start using those when I start talking about. All right, wait, pause. So we got maple bucks for Canada, eagle dollars for America. What are we calling Australian dollars? Are we gonna call them kangaroo? No. What? Dark anger. What are we calling the Australian dollar? I need to know this now. Maple bucks and eagle dollars. Koala coins. Buckaroos. There we go. We call them buckaroos. All right. Now, funny thing is, definitely cheaper than 3 boxes, and I probably wouldn't have gotten 3 A's. Yeah, exactly, for sure. Brought my 2 medieval ults for 200 upside down bucks. Upside down bucks is a funny one too. They already kind of scum me with some starter decks. MSRP was 15, but ended up paying $5 more. It isn't much, but buying multiple. Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. I mean, because that's 60 compared to $80. That's a big thing. I'm still surprised BT22 boxes are pre-selling for 150 around here, given inflation. I mean, that seems about, 120 eagle dollars, but koala coins. Puppets are the only thing I'm excited for in the box. Koala cash. Ooh, koala cash. Conga cash. Dark anger, I had it. So I read your comment, like I paused at maple bucks and eagle dollars. I didn't see the upside down bucks until I started reading through it. Eagle dollars, don't you mean freedom dollars? Yes, freedom dollars also applicable. I don't even know what starter MSRP here is. I've seen anywhere from 20 to 30 depending on where you go. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what any of the Australian what's it called? Oof. I don't know what any of the Australian MSRP is. Damn. This is a big ass Velger. So you got plus 6k off a double atomic and another plus 6k off of 3 cards milled. So this is like a 19k Velg. Definitely contemplating a Blast Evo. I mean, I'd be surprised if you did know. I would assume conversion, but you know. Anyway, that boy is huge. Good lord, yes it is. It's a nasty ass Velger swinging in for 3 checks. You know what the worst part is? I don't know what's in Dan's trash because I haven't been paying attention. But all right, HP'd in a hand, Cordramon, and the Draco. Yeah, can't wait till 04. It's time for a change pace, going from VMon for a year plus to playing more VMon for another year plus. Good thing I had everything ready from the start. There you go. VMon stands, baby. Well, I got a curious question. How is Purple Hybrid doing ever since their ban hammer? Heard they just adapted like a roach. You're watching it right now, Prinny. You are watching it right now. Can we just murder HPD already? I don't disagree with you. I really don't. Also, I said this on like one of the very first, or not very first, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th pod of the year. But real talk, I think scrambles. I think those cards should be banned. They're not going to do it, but I think they should be banned. That's just that's Varney's what are we gonna call it? The Varney shit take, I guess. The Varney. I don't know. I got to come up with something catchy now. Scrambles are cracked. Absolutely. They absolutely are. No, let my green Atmon level 5 first. Varney's soapbox? Nah. Not Varney's soapbox. You say that as if I'm not looking at cutting all my scrambles. And in Galactic, Varney's scramble takes. Varney, you see Scrambles be a 1-card combo in Virus Imperial with the Tamer pull back the turn. Listen. I hate talking like this. Maybe get them limited because of Sakuya. But here's the problem. They can't just limit it because of Sakuya, because then you would only limit yellow. They have to limit. It's either limit all or limit none. And I think faster than limit Scramble, they're going to limit everything else in Sakuya. Hairband for Sakuya would be nice. That would be nice. Limit all. Some decks, I think a lot of decks can just get away with playing them at 1. And I guess if they're at 1, I guess I don't really mind. But like, you know, when you're, oh, here he goes. Fucking Louis for game. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I ever tell you I hate this guy? Do they just hit evolution plugin? I think they'll do more, but I don't know. It really depends on what this meta landscape ends up looking like when we come around time for a ban list. Because technically speaking, the field is pretty open. So it's just a matter of how much decks are they going to touch up? How powerful do they think certain decks are? Also, it'll be our first real, I have to say air quote real, our first real ban list since unification when we do get it. So will they take a different approach to hitting things because they don't have to worry about different markets? That's the big questions. They're getting a new advanced deck, so they might get a new plugin that does the same thing. Yeah, that's definitely a big thing. Commentators hate them. There's one card that's at 1. You already know. Have you seen the Niagara winner? No, I haven't. Scramble pair ban. No scrambles with that worm or ruin mode. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, okay. I see what he's doing. Oh, he had to switch it around. That's why. Got it. I need to get this guy another webcam, man. I gotta put that in the budget. Do I have another webcam I can hand this motherfucker? I'm tired of seeing him use one camera for everything. Dan, if you're watching stream, I want you to know I'm looking at you in Discord. I'm watching you. Oh, he left Discord. Is that a DGU chair? Are you talking about mine? I would like.
Hey, yo.
Illusion.
That was some great games right there.
I hate you. I ever told you that?
What do you mean?
I hate
what?
you. I hate everything about you.
Entertainment on the.
I hate you for going. Okay, BT 13 Gallant. Okay, Rivals. Okay, Dark Dramanis. Okay, Rivals.
And?
Like how you have all this in your hand every turn?
I draw like crazy.
I hate you.
Why do I sound hurt? I don't sound hurt. Also, side note, yo, Dark Anger's a hater over here. Yo, I thought we were friends. You were out
a hater on what?
On my game. Oh, how can Purple Hybrid deal with X1? You saw how I dealt with it. Game 1.
Varney, even the comedic relief has a dedicated episode where they come out on top just for the one season. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, she out here hating on me. I don't know why. What did I do to Dark Anger? That's my question. Out here hating on me, man.
That's crazy.
You got to give me that purple tea. What purple tea? There's no purple tea. Hell yeah, Law, you know. Stuffed peppers, delicious.
I would like to give you guys the illusion that this is a DGU chair. But it's not. It's just my sweatshirt.
Yeah.
But now that you've said that, I'm going to buy an office chair. I'm gonna print a fucking piece of vinyl, and I'm gonna fucking heat press this shit, and then I will have a true DGU chair.
Crazy.
Real talk though, in BT23, Varney, I need all your Dokemon related AAs. The fuck is a Dokemon? Oh, Atmon? Oh, okay. Sorry, Cliff. Hold on, Cliff. Sorry, Cliff. The binder is waiting. See all that open space? All that open space is for future Atmon cards.
Hey, we do have pants, shirt, sweater, and a hat. Not shoes yet.
Yet?
I don't believe you, Dark Anger. I don't believe you. Hate to play. You hate to play, not to play. I don't believe you. Sound like you be hating on the player over here, you know?
Pokemon was the best Atmon. Put some respect on his name. Want to pull up to Nats with DG? Oh yeah, dangerous. I mean, let me tell you guys something.
Nah, shout out to
Hmm?
I was gonna say shout out to the Xmon player. I don't know, Anmic, I think it was his name.
Yeah, that was Anmic or Jacob.
My man was cooking with Xmon. Something
Yeah,
that Varney can't do, you know.
Absolutely. You see all that Digivolve you had in your fucking deck?
Only one card. One card does that.
One card, and of course you had it. See me? I would face every deck with DTG.
Hey, appreciate it.
Trying to inspire Varney to pick the dragon back up? Absolutely not. I don't even want to play Lilith tomorrow. All right. I'm like this close to playing Red Hybrid tomorrow. Okay.
Let's fucking play Red Harbor.
To tell you how far down the rabbit hole I went. Also, you guys can go to the shop and check out dg.gg. You can also get like your store credit and stuff, you know, dg.gg, and then you can go buy said, you know, office chairs and thingamabobbies. Purple Hybrid never dies. Yeah. When you got this man Dan over here. Maybe now you can make a sleeve for office chairs.
Not in my hands, at least.
Wait.
Not in my hands.
I'm so stoked for Dokemon and Offmon. Offmon? Is that the fuck? Is that? Oh, is that? Yo, Dan. Offmon is an offline Appmon. An Appmon with the ability to instantly reduce the motivation of its target to 0, as if turning off a
That's
switch.
great. That's great.
Yo.
That's fantastic.
You know what I need now? I need you know Pal World?
Yeah.
You know that one pal that's like, it looks like really depressed and it's just like hitting the rock like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We need one like that called Dispressomon. Depressomon.
Oh my
It
god.
has the same fucking idea. Oh man.
I believe it's me and Gino in the finals, probably. Looks like.
Digivolve, then Pop Lowest, Rip DNA decks. Yeah. Yeah. I thought they'll do it, but I hope Doka is an unsuspend effect for Doka Rush. I gotta. I read Link 1 in blue, and not gonna lie, I had war flashbacks to that Link -1 that searches field spells. Oh no. I almost feel tempted to keep experimenting my Hunters. I would experiment Hunters. I think Hunters is a very good deck. I would keep experimenting Hunters. I also thought about putting Virus Imperial in Lilith. Unfortunately, it's too toolbox for me to put that card in right now, but sounds morbid, like a Digimon that offed itself. And that's what I was like, Offmon, what the fuck? I just want Hadesmon to be blue, but I know it won't be. Offmon was a standard and was bodying Super Appmon and almost keeping up with Ultimates. I mean, reducing the motivation of your target to 0, bro. Offmon is just like me for real. I'm just thinking of vials, ways to make red-based Magna work. Red card is funny way to give Magna protection from Ace. Ooh, red card. That's a nice card. Red card is a nice card. Red card. Till the end of your opponent's turn. Yeah. Hey, I got it even better for you. Okay, Rez. Instead of playing red base, you can just play Cool Boy Magna with red card. Graph Crush is a good card, and I need free memory because you know it's hard out here evoing for 5.
Struggle, right? I know someone who has to Evo for 4 for a Russian mod superior mode is a struggle out here.
No, Barney, stop giving Magna players vile thoughts. Listen,
I mean, you could almost do red base, right? Because you have the Vimp Imperial Vmon, and then you have the blue red one.
Because that Vmon, I don't think you.
Is there 2 blue red Vmons?
There's 3.
Oh, my fault. Never mind. Yeah, you're fine there.
No, but hold on. 1, 2, yeah. So the BT20 Vmon doesn't do anything for you, and then the old one requires you to trash Imperial. I guess you could trash a free in your hand, but then the inheritable is trash because you don't play purple Digimon. So you're still. Oh no, I lied. The new Vmon that I'm thinking of is only yeah. So you only have like 2 playable blue-red Vmons. Grav Crush is gonna get hit in the next ban list 10 years from now. Yo, if there's one card I can guarantee is on that next fucking ban list, you can call it right now. It's fucking Gravity Crush. Oh no, I had an internet hiccup. Oh no. Oh, are we finished with our rounds? Oh shit, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I've been yapping. Sorry. Y'all need to yell at me more often.
Yeah,
Austin, final round. Oh wait, hold on. Nobody play yet.
Why?
Because I need to drop someone. I forgot.
I mean, it's gonna be me and Gina regardless, right?
Yeah, presumably, most likely. Okay, everybody else is good. All right, cool. So somebody's gonna have the buy. Let's find out who has the buy. Okay, Cade, you get the buy. All right. But I have more vile thoughts because with end of turn, DNA, Vmon, Magna X, Medieval. 2 swings with Magna, 2 pops. Yeah, that is pretty vile. How many people / rounds do you have on average for your tournaments? So it depends. And the reason I preface it with it depends is because our rounds go on the amount of players, and we switch from 3 to 4 rounds when we go from 8 to 9 players. So when we have 8 players or less, we have 3 rounds. 9 players or more, we have 4 rounds. We follow the Bandai TRM, so I believe that's up to 17 players. We've never had more than, actually, no, we have once, very long time ago though, before we adopted those rules. So recently, we've pretty much been averaging, I'd say, around like 10 people. Are these pairings good or hold? I posted the thing, didn't I? Yes, Panzer, your pairings are good. Go play. I need to play one of your locals one day. Yes, Rez, you absolutely need to. Maybe after this Jessel. Y'all can also, I'll plug it right now. Y'all can check out, for those of you who aren't playing, you can play next week, but also next week is our TBL Ascension series, which is going to be on Saturday. Saturday at 5 p.m. is when it starts. Now, that is going to be a tournament that is only for YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. That is their special treat for supporting us. So that is us supporting them by giving them was going to be a best of 5 conquest match. If you don't know what that is, each player is going to take 5 decks and they're going to play until they win 5 games. However, if they win with a deck, that deck is removed from their lineup. So you got to show that you're the best of the best by just winning and keep winning. So we're going to be running that on Saturday. It's going to be a fun time. We've already got our 4 players signed up. I know they're working on their deck list, and we're going to find out who becomes our new TBL Ignition, Virus Break, and TBL Overdrive Vaccine Surge champions. So make sure to check that out next week. It is a week away. I need to start hyping that up in Discord. I didn't realize it was so close. Also, potentially next week, if you're into Gundam, we are starting our first Gundam tournament. June 6th at 7:30 p.m. It will run simultaneously with our Digimon tournament. Digimon will be streaming and Gundam will not be, but I will be running both tournaments. So that should be a good night. Fire shirt, by the way, as a Curry Asian, I gotta prove that statement. We love the mixing pot, the melting pot that is Trinidad. Also, I gotta stop yapping and get over to this table because they've been playing. I apologize. All right. So obviously we've got DG Dan taking on DG Gino, and DG Dan is playing his purple hybrid. Oh, wait. Oh. Buttons aren't working again. Why does this do this to me? Oh, fucking hell. All right, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, Dan is running a purple hybrid, and Gino is running Vimperial. So this is pretty much just a matchup of, oh, Crimson Blaze. That's pretty strong. I'll be on. I guess Crimson Blaze is pretty strong here because Gino would have to hard play everything this turn. And he can't play anything out from trash. But I'm going to be real. With 5 security, I don't know if I would have Crimson Blazed just yet. Unless Dan is confident in finishing very fast, just because I think it would have been better saved for next turn and hope that Gino doesn't have the combo. But I will say I'm not the one playing the game. I don't know. That's just me thinking from the outside in here, because now you put yourself in a situation here where you still got to get through 4 security, and you can at most get through probably 3. So I guess we'll see what Dan has in hand here. Is Guillemon living for 2 checks? Is this live again, or does it die? It lived again? That's crazy. Is this Guillemon 3K? Or is that Salamon 1K? That's crazy. This Guillemon lived 2 checks is insane. Say it in announcer voice. That's what I was trying to do. But my fucking piece of shit software isn't working. All right, now it's working. All right, cool. I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the red corner, we have the underdog, the comedic relief, the man with a plan. His name is Daniel. And in the blue corner, we have the combo master, the man who is faster on that viral Imperial deck, Gino. Man, I gotta start doing voice exercises. That tickled my throat. Oh man. Oof. Yeah. I'm curious to see what happens this next turn. I love the announcer voices so much. I love the announcer voice too. I try to use it as much as I can, but yeah, that shit tickles my throat. Ooh, Gatsumon. Now here's the problem, right? Ooh, Gatsumon, but also it kind of like doesn't matter because Gino has effectively 7 memory. Now, yes, he can't play anything down by effects, but it's 7 memory. I guess let's see what happens. Not saying that was a bad play. I'm just saying, like, think about like what Virus Imperial does and how Gino is a fucking menace. Let's see. Yep, so pop boost, Digivolve for oh no, just play Wormmon that's gonna evo from trash. Gino is just Himothy. Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. I've been getting cooked by Gino all week and it's so infuriating because I'm just like, surely he doesn't have the out to this, right? Yeah, he had the out. All right, so we get 1 Digivolve. You're definitely going to need to pop this memory boost for any type of play you need to pull off, just because you're going to have to Evo DNA. You're not going to be able to play anything out, so you're going to essentially either need to hard slam the other body or Digivolve your way up into that other body. So Let's see. Let's see what the move is. Yeah, Digivolve for 2 here. It's going to allow him to either DNA or Digivolve another Digimon. So he will DNA into the Dino Bee. Doesn't play anything out, but he can swing and... I think this one has raid, yeah? Yeah. Dino Beamon. Yep, there it is. It goes away. And now Gino can do stupid shenanigans. Wormmon at security. Rivals partition. That's kind of ew. You kind of actually hate to fucking see that. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. I had to be real and started to pick up another deck because Armors is mid at best in this meta. And I picked up Virus Imperial because blue-green is just ignorant and not fun to play. But I can't make it work as smooth as Gino has been playing. Yeah, because Gino's a fucking savant. Neither can I do as Abel. LOL. He goes to my locals too, playing the same thing. Bro, I'm telling you, these fucking players, man, they're built differently. End of turn. Oh wait, no end of turn DNA. Ooh, interesting. But what can Dan do on just one memory? I mean, let's be real. He can kind of do a lot. Let's see. So you gotta take that Louis. You know you gotta take that Louis. There's no move but the Louis. Well, let's see what he takes. Oh, he takes Muchomon. Okay, okay. Okay, all right, okay. Digivolve Mucho. Sacrifice Uko to Imperial Dramon Virus. All right. It does die to the Vmon. No, it doesn't die to the Vmon, right? Because that's a one. Yo, all of Dan's rookies living is actually insane. Bro, that's actually insane. I was the guy who did the flamboyant Lucimon voiceover for his 7th grade Demon Lore. Oh, man. Now I gotta go rewatch those videos. If Dan wins, Dan's a G. I'm interested to see what he pulls out here. He probably took the Muchomon because he didn't have another rookie. Otherwise, he probably would have taken the Louis. Because if he had the Louis and a Gravity Crush, he probably could have done a lot. But if he lets these bodies stay on board, he might be dead next turn. So that Ukomon is putting in the work. Bro, all of his rookies. Guillemon swung twice and live, and now this fucking Ukomon is living too. What's the move? Do you have another Crimson Blaze? Because I would just, well, I mean, I guess Crimson Blaze doesn't really matter here, right? But it does set him to only 2. Honestly, I think Crimson Blaze is the move, right? You only have 1 more security to get through, and you could potentially get through it next turn. So red-blue hybrid with Ukomon was American hybrid. Uh-huh. Digivolve into Dusk for 2 past turn. Change color. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How does this turn go? What's purple, yellow, red? I don't know any countries that have even purple in their flag colors. Purple, yellow, red. No. That's actually smart. Dragon Ball Cantina. I exactly. That's why I'm interested to see what Gino does here. Swing and raid into dusk. Oh wait, swinging at security. Okay. Ukomon. Swing security. Solar. Okay. Can't DNA. Calling. Okay. Huh. I'm silent because I'm watching this game in hyper anticipation. I'm wondering how Gino fights his way out of this, because you need to pull off full combo, but you need the right pieces in hand and the right pieces in trash to pull off this full combo. Even then, you don't win this turn. Oh wait. He has to swing the Wormmon. That's what he has to do. Then he could win this turn. Oh no, he just uses the Wormmon to Digivolve instead. Yeah, then it doesn't. He doesn't win this turn. And he gives Dan like 4 memory. Here's the tragic part. If any Tamers get hit out of security after this full combo, Dan can't play them. So Dan, he could BT13 Gallant. So I hope he has that. All right, let's see. Full combo again. You already know he's going to full combo. It's Gino, right? It's Himothy. So Dino B, play out Pail. Oh, wait. No, he could potentially live. Would you go to Dino B and let one swing? Yeah, so it has to live that check. If it hits another Rivals or if it dies, then it ruins the combo. So let's see what this security check here. That security, that second security, it's the most important security. Ooh. Damn. No combo. Oh, man. Yo. Hold on. Is this it? Oh, no, it's not the Jackrate. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, damn. We wanted that to be Rivals. Yeah, that's game. Trash security, swing for game. A travesty. Gino stayed drawing like a god. Got hit by ads. Gino won. Dan almost had him too, but BT16 Dino doesn't. Doesn't care about memory. Exactly. It needed to hit something and die. Interesting, he didn't let the played Vmon swing instead than DNA. Fair, yeah. It's a lot safer in case he hits a higher DP. Right. It's purple, the Yu-Gi-Oh color. If you aren't playing on your opponent's turn, you ain't winning. That's unfortunate. Fact. All right, so we get solar and pass is crazy. Definitely taking that, yep. And another. Probably take the dragon mode, yep. Solomon hit IPM, draw a card. I think Gino's camera's flipped. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I forgot I flipped it last time for the Examon player. Now I need to flip it back. Damn. Y'all were gonna let me ride this whole thing, just my fucking goodness, it's doing this shit again. This is annoying. Bro. Alright, Onig, not Gino. Transform. Alright, hold on. I need to unlock and flip horizontal. There we go. Starting with 2 analog youths, he's the GOAT. Absolutely. How'd they get those playmats? Well, Titania. Lucky, good of you for asking. So, first of all, this is DGU Dan and DGU Gino. And obviously, you know, this is the DigiGuard United channel. So when I got playmats, I put their names on it, but I assume that's not what you were referring to. You were talking about the art of the playmats themselves. In which case, I would tell you that by joining the TBL, by playing in the same very tournament that you're watching, you could enter for a chance to essentially win one of those playmats. But they are also available on dgu.gg. I have the playmats available for sale. I can't remember how much they cost, but they cost some amount of money. But you can also just get them by entering the tournament. You would, if it's, 4 to 7 people, first place gets a playmat. 8 to 11, first place gets the playmat. 12 to 15, I think top 2 get the playmat. And then 16 to like 19 is like top 3 or some shit. I forget. But essentially either, yeah, you can buy them on our site or you can win. Great quality mats. Stitching on sides shows good care. Yeah, the stitching is great. There's a great company who does those for us. I want to join so bad, possibly next week, but how to beat Dan? I got you. How to beat Dan? Easy. Paladin mode. Yeah, we run the tournaments every week, Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're ever wanting to join, we run them. I also have, I haven't run them in a minute, but we have these things called knockout tournaments. I used to put playmats up. I haven't had time to do any of that because I've been busy with other life things. But I used to put playmats up, and I can start doing that again at some point, which essentially what those tournaments are, they're like play on your own time tournaments. So I'll normally run the 4-mans with a $10 buy-in, and it's a winner takes all, winner gets the playmat. So essentially 2 Swiss rounds to win the playmat. West Coast here, that makes it a bit difficult. Yeah, because what that's 7 for us is 4 for you. 7, 6, 5, 4, or is that 3? 6, 5, 4. That's 3 for you, right? So 3 p.m. We have 4 time zones in the US. Eastern, Pacific, Mountain, and Central. Yeah. Is Dan just dedicated to purple? Millie purple hybrid. Does he play Meggy too? I'm sure he would, but he prefers to play he's been on the purple hybrid train here. I don't think he really cares for Megidramon as much as I do though. Use Destramon and delete his Tamers. Yeah, for sure. I think Dan is cooked. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Okay, yeah. It's the unfortunate thing with like our tournaments. We're not well situated. We're like situated well for East Coast folk, but not for West Coast folk. Most of our players want. We've tried pushing back the start time, but most people want to start around 7. So, but maybe I'll run one of those knockouts, and then you can just end up joining that. All right, so he's gonna swing, and then I would kill Wormmon to kill Dinobi. That would pass turn. So actually, I take that back. But it's what he's gonna have to do. Hybrids have the power of the opponent not really being able to interact with your tamer, so you can keep a lot of bodies. Yeah, I know. That's the super annoying part, and that's why I'm thinking about playing red hybrid for the same exact reason. Because I can just be like, all right, cool. Cool story, bro. I shall keep digivolving my tamers and swinging. All right, here comes full combo Gino. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him FCG, full combo Gino. I think after tomorrow's in-store regional, I'm going back to cooking with Greymon. Ooh, Greymon. Die, 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 die. Damn, doesn't die. Oh, Gino said I'm keeping turn. You know what the worst part? Oh, good lord. You know what the worst part about this Imperial combo is? It's all it requires essentially is Digivolve. Oh, good lord, I hate this guy. It's literally just Digivolve for 3, and then Digivolve for 2. Like you can raise Wormmon, pay 5 memory, and you're at your stack, which is insane. And I honestly don't think that should be a fucking thing. I hate that that's a fucking thing. Digivolve for 3 into your Shadramon. No, sorry, it's not even, because if you have Wormmon, it's Digivolve for 2, and then it's let you Digivolve the other one for free, and then you just Digivolve into like here, right? I hate this shit, man. Disgusting combo right here, absolutely. Absolutely. We all hate it. Just remember, hashtag we hate DGU Gino. Look, he is auto comboing. Yo, that's a fact. He's on autopilot. All right, we're gonna pop down the table too. With Gaiobon promo, Black Base and Laplace's Demon. Ooh. BT8 metal and Duranda underneath for piercing. Yo, Rez, send me that deck list. That sounded kind of fire. I'm not gonna hold you. What do we got here? Does inherit count for effects that look for this Digimon has text? All right, question was answered.
Are you happy I lost, Varney? You happy now?
No, I'm upset because it was Gino, and it was Gino doing what Gino does best, which is being Protag power with Virus Imperial.
Right, because you can't have a single brick against. 'cause it's just,
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like, man,
God forbid.
he had everything, man. Even when you think he doesn't, he does. It's like, oh, he looks like he's in a precarious situation. Oh wait, no, it's Gino.
No, like I don't even question it, but then he's questioning himself. Like, bro, you have it. Like, just do the dumb play already. It's not hard to do Imperial. Gino, if you're listening, sorry, but it's true. It's not hard to do Imperial stuff.
I'm telling you, I played that deck the one time when Lewis lent it to me. And when I did that combo, I was like, oh, fuck no. I was like, this is not for me. This ain't it. Now Dan was learning this combo.
And I forgot that oh my god, the red version is probably worse against that version, against Imperial, honestly. Like unless I have the God hand going first, like have everything to just set up.
Right, because you don't have your Death Slingers, right?
I have yeah, exactly. So like that play, the play that I made his Digimon yellow, I just needed one memory, and I was fine, but I never found that one memory. And then because I needed Crimson Blaze and change the color, and I had a Crimson Blaze in my hand for that play. It was just like, of course, I have Grab Crush in my hands every fucking game. Of course, when I need it the most against Gino, I don't have it. Of course.
Yeah, right.
Fucking course.
You play out the Gatsumon. It's like, oh, cool. I can't play Digimon by effects. It'd be a shame if I raid into it. It's like, fuck you, buddy.
I mean, that's fine. I'll take that over that because that means he didn't get to his full combo if he were to do that, you know.
But it's Gino, Dan.
Yeah, but I understand. As you saw, like he wasn't able to do full combo when I had the Gatsu at that moment.
Right.
But yeah, the two analogs off rip, especially me giving him 3 memory because I couldn't do anything. That's the downside of having that red version. Yeah, you have a purple option in your hand, like you can't use it unless you get the Koichi out. And honestly, like I probably should have, or maybe I did mulligan the game 1. Whatever that was. No, game 2. My fault. I'm thinking game 2. Probably should have mulliganed it. No, I think I did mulligan it. My fault. It just didn't have anything with it. Like not having Uko opening hand in that type of deck, it hurts because you need that hatch. You need a raise. You need to put him at 1. At least if it was purple, like my plays there would have been a lot more smoother, I guess you could say, because even though I had because my hand, that opening hand was Red Rookie, Dusk and Velger, I think a Gallant and something else. So if that was a purple rookie, then I could go Gabu, no problem, even with Duskmon. And now next turn I could go Velger, swing out, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm giving 3, but at least I could have done something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, Pretty is fucking cooked, bro. Pretty is fucking cooked, bro.
Because I versed I mean, again, that was full powered purple hybrid. Because I first Imperial before. I've never had an issue prior to that deck. But that was full power version with mats and stuff.
Just gotta hope you don't play any. Just like how I'm hoping I don't play any tomorrow. If there's one deck I'd like to skirt, it's that one. I think I'll even take Skuyamon.
I could give 2 fucks about Imperial. I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna be having God hands like Gino all the fucking time. So like,
you know what? You're not fucking wrong. That's what really matters.
It's sometimes it's honestly a joke because it's like it's no way that you can consistently always have great hands like that. Like it's impossible.
All right, table 3, we go.
Can we get Gino's virus list, bro? it's the same 50 cards any other Virus Imperial deck is. Ain't nothing different, dogs. Like, it's just Virus Imperial.
GHG, God Hand Gino. Yo, I kind of wish I knew. So me, Jasmine and I are going on vacation in a couple weeks. I kind of wish I had like
Dang.
looked a little bit more because I would have fucking tried to
Where you going?
go out to California for fucking Anime Expo. And we're just going to Philly.
Bro, that's not even a what's it called? A vacation.
It's called a vacation away from the fucking kids, is what it's called.
I guess that's more like a staycation for you because you know Philly.
Exactly. I know Philly, but I've never been to enough of Philly.
Yeah, you should have went to the fucking Anime Expo. You trying to go? Is that the same week?
I would. It's July 3rd to 6th. So.
And when is your vacation?
Like 2 weeks prior.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have loved to go to Anime Expo.
Yeah, especially all the Digimon shit that's supposed to be there.
I know. I hope I have the God Hands tomorrow, Gino. If you don't fucking have those fucking God Hands tomorrow, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed if you ever come to me and say, "Man, I bricked," Gino. You gonna walk home. Nah, you're good, Gino. You got this, buddy.
My man said you're walking home from New York. That's crazy.
You damn right.
Oh my god.
Dan, hold on.
Holding.
So I saw it. It's like this, right? Right. I saw that. I was like, huh. I was like, interesting. I should try that. But then I felt dirty. Just make corrupted Royal Knights at that point. Corrupted Royal Knights. Ooh.
Corrupted.
That's an interesting idea. Xmon should have a corrupted form named Bahamutmon. I'll take Xmon should get to Evo for free into level 4s and 5s. Bro. Agreed.
If they have free Evo to 5s, sheesh.
That's what I'm saying. If Xmon had even a little bit of fucking see, that's, you know what, that's like the big problem, right? Because Vimperial is a level 5 DNA deck, but Xmon is a level 7 DNA deck. So yeah, we should have easier ways.
I mean, technically it's 5 and 6, technically.
Right, it's a level 5 and 6 DNA deck, but we're a fucking level 7 deck. Where's our help at? Fuck is our help at, man? Yeah, it's Sword Defeat, Chaos Gala, 11 more. Yo, that would be fucking awesome, though. I'm not gonna hold you. All corrupted Royal Knights.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I think
There's
Lord
already two
Knight
of them, yeah.
Yeah, I think Lord Knight would kind of just
Be Lord Knight.
Dark Lord Knight.
Yeah, right. Same thing with Craniumon, because Craniumon I think is bad most times anyways.
Right. Dark Knightmon.
Dark
wait,
Knightmon,
exactly.
yeah. Exactly.
Yo, if there's one deck I would love to play in a regional.
What he's going to turn into? Betamon? JK, we have a Betamon already. He's going to turn into, I don't know, what's the opposite of Alpha?
It can't even be Gamamon.
I know, right?
Alpha, Beta, Gamma. What's another one?
Zeta, we're going to call him Zetamon?
Zetamon?
Wait, I thought Craniumon is just a rebel. Doesn't he work for like at Cross? Did he work for Bagra / Dark Knightmon? Or work with, I should say, not for. Omega is technically the opposite of Alpha, but yes, I know, Gina. But you already have Omega.
So Omnimon Zwart defeat, so just Alphamon Zwart.
Alpha defeat. Just call everything defeats.
Alphamon
and
defeat.
Zords. There we go. Lord Nightmon, Zords.
Defeat.
We got Dynasmon,
even
Zords.
Lord Nightmon Chaos Mode. You gotta
right.
channel it.
right. Lepermon, he's gonna turn into Jaguarmon instead of some shit.
Jaguarmon. Yo, you remember that episode of the Justice League where they faced off against I don't remember what they're called, but it had like
So, like the OG cartoon.
Owlman. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
It had like it was like Owlman and the other ones that looked like the Temu versions of the Justice League.
Yeah, I remember.
The fuck was
Alphamon,
that?
or you can defeat. Who else? Who else we have? Gallon. Oh, you Gallon, Chaos Gallon, Exa. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
so
you do for Examon.
Someone said it
Black
earlier,
Examon.
Bahamutmon.
Bahamutmon.
Bahamutmon, yeah.
Well, I feel like we don't have a Bahamut. No, we don't have Bahamut.
No. I don't even think we have a Bahamut.
Jessmon. I mean, we could call him Devmon instead.
Yeah, but then it's Lucamon.
Jesus, Devil. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
We'll call him something different. Dev instead of Devi. You know what I'm saying?
What about
Devmon.
Genkumon?
Genku?
Genku Stanku. He'd be Stanku.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Fucking coach. Genkumon. Let's see. So Genkumon was a teacher. So make me like a losermon or some shit. I don't know.
Yo, that's wild. Yo, you put some respect on his name, all right.
I'm saying the opposite of a teacher, a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like
Genkumon.
Akumamon.
Akumamon. Yo.
Did you say Akuma? It's Akuma.
Akuma.
Like Akuma from Street Fighter?
Oh, Akuma.
This guy. I mean, I guess, right? Yeah, I'm really about to call Pod 107 BT21 yapping with Mike and Dan.
Bro, it be like that sometimes. I literally listen and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to name this pod? All right, chat. I think we're full sending Red Hybrid for tomorrow. I'm believing in the power of Takuya and his Red Hybrids.
Ha.
Genkumon looks like those Japanese high school
21
guys.
yapping with Mike and Dan. First off, literal Lucas, it is Dan and Mike, not Mike and Dan. There's a difference.
Believing in the power of Takuya and his Grav Crush. So I don't run Grav Crush.
He's bad.
I don't have room for Grav Crush.
Yes, you do. You could always make room for Grav Crush.
But I don't want to make. I already have to make room for Gatsumons and Solarmons.
What do we do to the Sistermons? Oh God, stop.
But then again, I really.
That's great.
No, I don't want to make room for those either. Why do you need floodgates? Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Why need floodgates and I could just kill them fast? That's my goal. I just want to punch them in the face. I didn't even want to run Crimson Blaze. Like Crimson Blaze would be my Gravity Crushes, but I at least think I have enough room for Crimson Blaze. Yo, Dan, are you ready for TBL Ascension next week?
Totally, yeah.
5 p.m. Saturday, unfortunately.
Oh boy.
And then Gundam on the night before. Galactic, the dark horse of the format. What's up?
It's 5 p.m. next Saturday.
Yes, this is correct. And whatever you're going to say, just know that this was said in the chat previously, many times. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorry, my dude, I gotta give the guest top billing in the episode title.
No.
All right, the cannon blows away the security. Why not?
No,
I'm looking at the
unsuspended.
right side. Yeah, why didn't you tab Zenith to unsuspend?
Isn't that the Zenith? Or is that not the
Yeah.
correct Zenith?
Yeah, you tab Zenith, bottom deck 2 Vemon. Oh, she probably doesn't have that snatch in source. That's what it is.
Oh, that's my why.
I can't tell what's in source, but she probably doesn't have that snatch.
She said I'm a hard play fucking dasher for 5.
Haru,
Yeah.
bye bye.
Hey yo, so you gonna let me get your Greymon EX1s AAs? Do you even have any? So are you gonna let me get those or what?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Why not?
Cause they're in my Greymon binder, Dan. You don't understand
Sure.
the sanctity of the Greymon binder?
But I'm a Greymon player. Let me get it.
I too am a Greymon player. I am
No,
missing
you're not.
just one secret
No,
rare
you're not.
Greymon to complete
I have all those.
the thing. I've got my War Greys. I need to pick up some more cereals and some BT1 alts, which speaking of, I wonder if that thing is still being bought out.
What's being bought out?
BT1 War Grey.
For what?
I don't know. That's the best part. I don't know. Yeah, he's currently
That's
like
good.
$15. No, sorry.
Wow.
15 and then 20. So two listings at 20, then 25, then 30.
Are people buying this old shit just to buy it so we can just fucking raise the
think
price
so.
of old shit?
I don't think it's even just raising the price. I think like people are just realizing that like some of these cards they're just not gonna be in circulation anymore.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, there's that one. Obviously there's the EX1 alts, all of them. Greymon being the biggest example because he's 15 a pop now.
So
I
you
only
don't want to
picked
get
up
those
two.
Greymons off you?
Absolutely not, sir. You can pick up the
Bro, I have
up
like
the-
2. I need 2 more.
yeah. So pick up the special pack one.
No. What special
don't-
pack one?
That's
That's not for EX1.
it's like it came in that like double dash blast ace double pack set. Yeah, pick up the one from the blast set. It's like $2.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll send you it.
Send me a picture, please.
I'm just gonna send you the TCG listing.
Whatever.
Here, that one.
Where you sending me on?
Facebook.
Gotcha.
Sorry, chat. Dan and I were in it there. She doesn't have that snatch in source as a wild sentence. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that one. But like the other one's so much better looking.
I mean, yes, it is. That's why I bought 2 and 2.
I hate
This is how I describe my tournament. I got chewed and spat out by a dragon king and an evil lizard that can turn into a digi.
I need to see how many I have because I know I have some. I don't know how many I have though.
Did you say secret Greymon like a gold rare? Yeah, I have the adventure 2-star, not the try 2-star. So when is the game going to move from VMod card game back to Greymon card game? Yo, we could fucking wish. It's just hype, collector hype. Yeah, agreed. I don't think it has any sort of merit to it.
Oh no. The Greymon does.
No,
That's
I
what
mean
I'm
just
asking for.
no, I mean
Oh, you talking the War Grey?
no, just the buyouts in general on old cards. But yeah, I do need to pick up my War Grey, so I should probably pick up that one copy at 15. And then how much are War Grey X's? Still about 40. I'm so tight about my fucking Agunimon, bro. Fucking $60 is asinine. And then there's my Omni page. Yo, you know how much Omni X's are?
Which ones?
The new ones.
Yeah, it's like $80 or something.
Yeah, it's $100. No, sorry, it's $140 for the alt art.
Crazy.
And about $50 for the regular art. Crazy work. I'm glad I didn't sell any of mine. Can Digimon go back to using options better now with so many cards having Digimon affecting the high cost of option stuff? Agreed. Yo, so earlier Raz was saying some shit. Fucking cracked me up. So he just said, wow, it went crazy. I bought 2 AA for 100 maple bucks. We got our maple bucks, our eagle
Crazy.
dollars, and our buckaroos. Red memory boost, scramble, Hades force. Yeah, my Greymon binder is about to outgrow its little binder here. Is this game 3 now? Absolutely. Digimon cards, can't ever get enough. Need the full art Gaia forces. Yeah, those are fire. But also, but I agree though. I would like, you know what probably would have made the game, I'm not necessarily would have made the game better, but you know what would have made the game cool is probably what I should say. If from inception, instead of removal effects on Digimon, they had effects that let them use their attack on. I got it. Even better, Rez, even better. Give us new Tamers. Give us new Tamers that say, when attacking, use one of the following cards, and then you can list that Digimon's option card, right, for reduced cost. So like Greymon, on attack, you may use 1 Gaia Force from your hand, reducing the cost by 4. What other attacks? He has shield. No, not shield, just brave shield. You can use a brave shield. Reduce them all by 4, just for simplicity. But use brave shield for 4. Because if you use brave shield for 4, you get to unsuspend a Word Ray. Gain blocker for 1 is pretty nice. Great Tornado. Get 2k DP and sec +1. That's kind of cracked, but if you have the Tamer, I'm fucking with it. Use Gaia Force for 4, or if it's there's a bunch. Yeah, Transcendent Sword, you swing Omnimon and use Supreme Cannon. Transcendent Sword is pop 11k or pop a 15k. I would like that a lot. That would be fucking awesome. Tamers that use option cards for reduced cost. But they'd probably just give us new options and then trait them and some shit like that. But that would have been a cool idea. I'd probably prefer that than removal on the Digimon themselves. Unless it's like lore accurate as to what they do, like Bagramon or some shit. Like that would be fucking sick. It's like now you can really play like you really have viability to use options in your deck. Options should have delays like Bite and Crush if they're going to be expensive. Agreed. Can't wait for the can't use options by effect floodgates. Right. Dan, did you hear it? Oh no, he's not here just yet. Hold on. When he comes back, I'll tell him he was away for a bit. So, realistically speaking, this game's going to end in a draw. But seeing as it's the last match of the night, I'll give them a little bit of leeway. They have a minute left. But I'll pop in and tell them they can play it out.
What happened?
So Chat and I were talking about something that would be, I think would be better for the card game. That would be really cool. What if you had a tamer for each deck that it was relevant for, that would let you use attacks or let you use option cards on attack for reduced cost. So for example, for Greymon, if you have a War Greymon in play, when attacking, you can use a Gaia Force reducing cost by 4.
We talked about this already.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
When the fuck did we talk about this?
Bro, I was the one that when we talked about Galacticmon, and we talked about that. I was like, yo,
right.
Great did it.
Right. I mean like retroactively, like, because we already have Gaia Force, and they're not really gonna give us another Gaia Force if they don't have to. So if they just made a tamer and just let us use all the attacks, so Brave Shield and Great Tornado and shit. God hand Gino, may you bless me at my run at my store regionals tomorrow. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm buying my Greymon alt because you refuse to help me out.
Take the fusion ice. The rest get trashed. And I will tuck 2 underneath itself.
You heard. Okay. Yeah, I heard you. I got the timer up. We're a minute 19 over.
Yeah, but I'll just let you guys finish the match. So just go.
Wow. Okay.
Yours at 3. You just want, sorry.
I don't even.
All right, I'm just gonna let them finish the match because it's the last match. It's 3 rounds, whatever. Did you buy your $2 copies?
No, I bought my $15 copy. You refused to give me. Make sure you give me my Gaiomons tomorrow.
You're the one who didn't fucking remember to take them, you fucking scrub.
That's besides the point.
Mm-hmm. Yo, you doing anything with those Magnumons?
Currently, no, but I'm keeping them.
You should let me get them off you. Then I'll give you my Greymon.
No. You already told me no on the Greymon, so no at this point.
Damn, that's crazy. He wanted the Greymon. Now I offer him the Greymon.
No, motherfucker, because he could have gave it to me no problem. I would have been like, yeah, sure, no problem.
Magnumon X's. Realistically, I don't need them. I've been trying really hard not to fucking get any because I have them coming in December from the box.
Bro, just wait for that shit.
I got 2 EX1 alternate art Greymons depending on what it is. The face magnet? No, I was just talking about
Reg Arts.
What's it called? Yeah, regular arts. Yes, regular arts, chat. That's right. I play base rarity. You know what Gino had the audacity to say to me? I flipped. Yes, I did. So I was playing Red Hybrid, right? And he had a card in security. It was a base rarity BT18 Emperor. He goes, ew, Varney, is that a base rarity Emperor? I was like, yes, of course it is. I play base rarity. I can play what I don't have. I do play base rarity. No, Varney is a high roller.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not. I just buy things that I like with the restraint of a child.
So, 0 restraint.
Exactly. I just placed my order. I ordered a bunch of shit that I needed, and I didn't realize that there were fucking EP Atomic Infernos, which pissed me off because now I need to fucking buy EP Atomic Infernos. But what's even more infuriating is that this fucking Stamp the Goonimon is $60 when I had my copy locked in at $45, and now if I want to stamp the Goonimon, I gotta pay $60 fucking dollars for it.
Yeah, no, that's sus by that seller.
I always win against Varney because the cards are so damn shiny. They reflect off his glasses. Damn, she put a full Galactic on board. Oh no, it got de-digivolved. I was about to say, damn, she put a full Galactic on board and wasn't even 5 minutes into round yet.
Crazy. What game is this?
3.
Ah.
Yo, it's so weird seeing those 2 cards like that.
Yeah, it really is. That's some fucking like True Champ Steven shit right there.
To be fair, that was me too. I saw the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collaboration. Saw my LGS have some Tifa cards. I went full send. Ooh. We do stand Tifa out here.
We do love Tifa.
What, Dan, Tifa or Aerith? You seem like more of a Tifa man.
100% Tifa.
I knew it. Ew, I hate True Champ sideways stacking. We all hate it. We all hate it.
Damn, that's class. I mean, let's talk about the real Bay though. The real Bay here is oh my god, I fucking forgot her name. Hold on.
Lightning.
Give me a second. No. She's basic.
She's basic is crazy.
I got you. Hold on. Oh my god, I can't even forget her name. Here we go. Renoa. That's the real Bay. From Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, I never played it.
Yeah, I know. She's the real true GOAT.
Okay, she's
all the
she's
female pro tags. From all the female pro tags, yo, she be coming through for Leon. See, look at you saying Renoa is too good. No. She is the GOAT. What I'm talking about. She holds it down with Angelo the dog. Boy, she got the dog on deck too. She's just like, you know. Never mind.
You said never. Yo, Galamon promos are $40. I'm putting these shits in my binder. I hope
so glad I
buys this shit.
I'm so glad I got my shits for 20 for both.
Wait, I just came back. How much for promo Gamamons? Promo Gamamon? First of all, who the fuck is a shit?
No, not promo Gamamon. He's talking about promo Galamon.
But first of all, who the fuck gives a shit about promo Gamamon?
Probably jack shit right now. All right, you don't give a fuck about Gamma.
Yo, Dan, Gaiamon's finding an expensive deck. You got a $15 alt from B89, a $17 alt from EX4, and an $18 promo. Yo, that's crazy. The promo's $18. I remember when Mike was saying that shit was $5.
Yeah, I remember paying for my OG Gaiamons for like $30-$40 for them all arts back in the day. Renoa is Tifa's better. Is Tifa be better though? She is that, but nah. You're tripping. You tripping. You did not just say she's I. Go replay Final Fantasy VIII and tell me she's just I. I'm not hearing no Renoa blasphemy on this subject. None whatsoever.
She be playing games, it be said.
No.
Yeah, no snatch and stack again is crazy.
Crazy work.
Typical teenage girl behavior is crazy too. He said your boy, your girl, Renoa.
Crazy talk.
Damn, he hit you with the. He said, "I like woman, not little girls." You know. He said,
That's
"Your
wild.
bae Renoa."
That's
She
wild.
ain't it, damn.
Wild talk.
It's crazy. Promodestro. Fusionize into a Vemon for Promodestro. Oh, no Promodestro. She'll have the Evo from hand. Promodestro said, fuck your teamer. No more Haru for you. Damn, and then cuck them at 2 memory.
Hey, yo, EX9, we can get free Blackwell Greymons out on board.
How so? Oh, because of the Ultras.
Plus EX1 Greymon.
So, Digivolve for 1 from a Metal Gray. And I need for Digimon Tamers or Play. Or any Digivolve. I mean, it's not really free though. You're still paying the cost.
Cost of what?
You have to play something or Digivolve something.
Bro, what are you talking about? You go into Ultra, which is gonna be dumb cheap. You swing EX1 effect. You play tie for free.
Oh, so
Ultras,
that's
Evo
why
for
they're
free.
buying out the
Yeah.
EX1 Greymon. Gotcha. Okay. Say less.
And any Greymon, not just War Gray.
You know what Examon X needed? Partition. No. You know what fucking Examon needed? Partition. Or the partition inheritable. I could go on for days about what Examon could have needed. Yesterday at Locals, I discovered that Ragnarok Cannon is a card. Oh, must have been a fun experience, wasn't it, Rez?
First time. Where's the meme where it's like the dude's getting hung, and it's like first time.
Could have been a draw. Forced me into giving that 5 away, Varney. What did I force you into giving away? Oh, that's what you mean. That is true. Yeah. Could have been a draw. Next time, Panzer, don't be a scrub. Don't lose.
Right, exactly. You gotta rely on draws. That's crazy. That's not my champ.
It's okay. You know, this upcoming weekend, maybe Law's gonna kick your ass. Maybe I'll have a new champion who won't lose all the time. Sorry, not my champion. That's Dan's champion.
I mean, your champ loses all the time too.
Not as much as your champion.
Debatable.
Oh man. That felt nice. Because I play more than yours.
That's a facts.
How many Wednesdays did he defend?
That's a fact. MIA.
Oh, I'm not sliding out of the camera frame because you're right. I'm sliding out because I'm right. Anyways, that is it for today's tournament. Let me end round. Why is it not complete? Oh, because that's that. Yeah. All right. End round and then end tournament. And congratulations, obviously, to Gino, who takes today with Imperial, and then Dan, who places second with Purple Hybrid, meaning that prizing falls down to you, Dark Anger, who has come in third with Galactic.
I'm out here living at the second place the last 2-3 weeks.
Bro, my eyes are so bad not wearing glasses. I saw the support DGUS, support DUI. That's crazy. That's crazy. To quote Tech Nene.
Tech 9? Tech 9? Oh my god, you didn't have to say that.
Who the fuck
You
is
know who Tech 9 is?
No, I don't fucking know who that is.
An actual good rapper.
First time I'm seeing this.
That's crazy work. I mean, I don't know who Tech 9 is. It's crazy. He's a weird rapper. I'm surprised you don't know who he is. You like weird music?
He said weird music. He said weird music because I listen to Japanese music. That's how Dan thinks about my music. I'm gonna subject you
boring.
now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna subject you to all
Please
Japanese
don't.
music. Yeah,
Please
you
fucking
fucked up,
don't.
buddy.
No,
you
no,
fucked up.
no.
You shouldn't have said nothing, but you
No.
want to talk that
No.
shit. So now you gonna
No.
be in it for 2 hours. Sorry, 4 hours round trip. You better
Strange
be ready to
muscle.
start coming out.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you gonna be singing kawaii, kawaii, kawaii.
Absolutely
Desune.
Absolutely the fuck not. Jesus Christ. This fucking weeb over here.
Anyways, that is it for today's TBL Overdrive. Thank you guys for participating. Have yourselves a good night, and we will catch you guys next week. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I'll do it afterwards. I'll catch you guys next week at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night for TBL Ignition.
That was abusing
Oh.
me.
I closed the thing that I shouldn't have closed. Hold on.
Good job.
Da-da-da-da-da.